A cauldron.
Oh, okay. So it's like bubbling over the edge of it. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if
I just got a
if you're
third
immune to
extra
poison
attack.
like some of us,
So are we able to get that now?
Yeah.
Nice. Good, because I'm gonna then.
yeah, let's manage.
Problem is, with Monk, I always feel like I'm one level away from something. Like, oh,
Because you
that's the
are.
level that I get that at. Damn it.
Yep.
I gotta update my backup character.
Sorry, I was away for a sec. What are we looking at? The circle?
You're level 11 now.
Yes, level 11, got that one. Moving on up in the world. What's level 9?
That circle in the middle is a cauldron that is emitting bright light and has this greenish smoke coming out and covering the entire floor of this. Uh, it's only kind of up to your ankles. So you're able to see these tiny creatures, which are the dolls. They're standing above it too.
All right, so this is another level where the druid class just has a blank line for features, but I do get access to 1/6 level spell, so that's cool.
Yeah, so that's your feature. You get a 6th level spell.
Ooh, I get another action, attack per action. I think, if I read that correctly.
Yeah. Or two fighters attacking 3 times a
Shit.
turn,
So good.
or 3 times an action.
On top of if I action surge, that's 6 times an action.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Pretty badass.
DJ's gonna kill us off first, Brian.
As long as I have the good book. No heathen. We'll be okay. I only have so many bullets, so I have 3 actions per whatever, you know. Only goes so far. I couldn't use Weldy's
Now
body
that
to make
now that
bullets.
now that we're now that you brought up bullets, I think the last thing that we were talking about, I think Brian and Tom fucked off during this, but we were talking about what to use with Weldy's corpse because I have it attached to the sword.
Right. I talked about making a scope out of it. I talked about making bullets out of it.
We because Eric's character is Warforged, you said
Hmm.
Cleric of the Forge.
cleric of the Forge. He can forge you bullets. We can see if we can forge you
Ooh.
bullets out of Weldy's body.
Yeah.
That's
They don't even have
true.
to be that good. They just just a little bit. That would be pretty cool.
We also talked about armor, but
What if Weldy's soul is stuck in the metal, and then I shoot creatures with it, and then they come back as Weldy zombies? You never know. But that would be cool. I'd love to have some soul bullets.
you know, during our games, we should really have a roll for bullshit roll.
Well, if we lost that one, we'd have a bunch of Weldy zombies coming after us. BRB?
I mean, when in the tomb. But yeah, I remember like we were talking about long rests. The cutie dolls were that are definitely going to kill us at some point, but we want to adopt them. Are trying to tell us to talk to a specific person so that we can get a long rest,
Hmm.
and whether or not we're going to turn Weldy's corpse into armor or bullets for please.
Thank God I didn't walk down that tunnel first and lose my fucking guns and stuff.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
fuck.
I would be just completely worthless. It was God. Thank you, God.
Also, I like climbed up to some room with some circles, but I didn't tell anybody that because I'm Harlan.
Right.
Just kind of
Alright,
tossed the
that was a
ring
good
of
game.
nudity.
One is reminiscing.
Uh-oh.
Dropping things.
Everyone I know is still leveling up, and then if you can update your character's health in the game, the max in your current,
Right, that's
yours.
right. I forgot to roll the health dice.
Did we do a
Uh,
short rest? I forget. Let me see.
Not yet. People are looking at when to do a long rest.
All right. There we go.
Yeah. So we had different thoughts on. I forget who they had told us to go. What were the rooms?
Uh, each room that you see is a trial of one of the skulls.
Right.
So they're all associated with the shape.
Oh, okay. Do we know what shape this dude was in? Because we've got. Did you put it in Discord?
The kids,
Yes, you did.
these
Triangle, square,
dolls,
pentagon. Yeah,
these dolls recommended going to the pentagram room.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Hey, that seems very them.
Gus,
Right.
did you happen to check the boxes in this room? Was there anything of interest in those? And it looks like a cage.
Well, the cage was of minor interest. The I don't know if I checked the boxes and stuff like that. I think I ended up going to these guys first.
I mean, feeling emboldened, Taz would want to check out those boxes.
It's nice knowing Harlan.
That was weird. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Our
Wait,
Our new
is Taz
friend
on
here.
here yet?
Yeah.
our new
Oh, you
friend
still haven't
Pseudo,
claimed it.
It's is anyone giving him something? One of the gods? Is he interested in having
I thought we gave him the
possession
staff.
by one of the gods?
I
Yeah.
thought I took the
Yeah, I
snake
thought we gave
again.
him the staff.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Taz. What about Pseudo?
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, I'd take whatever. If something is being offered, I'd take it. So,
So Tom, can you what am I trying to have you do? Can you go into Tomb of Annihilation and claim Taz so that it's an active character?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Sad J4. Okay, so yeah, what do we have? We've got. We went over this last time.
Okay, should be good.
Cool. What's that? Oh, that's what that is. Oh no.
And then as far as like items, I should just put the staff of the python on my sheet.
Yep, I think they gave that to you.
Yes. What do we have for pseudo Hodge?
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
I mean, obviously we have the same one. We have the. Do we have the mace? Did we pick it up? We left the mace. We have the
Mace
egg.
and the heart container are both gone, whatever that one was.
What was the heart container? Who had
A
that?
basalt, the amulet of something.
Oh, was
about
that J4?
constitution. No,
No.
that was Nebis.
J4 was the staff.
Yes, yeah. J4 had the
Obviously.
Moa. Yeah.
Who's the heart?
Nebis had
Nebis?
Papazalt.
So, what? He still has it
As
on him
far
at
as
least.
I know.
Okay.
I don't think anyone took it.
Not if that last cutscene was to be believed.
The only things that can be offered to Pseudo right now is the wand and the egg of name.
Right.
I can take the wand because that was what I had before, right?
Yeah. Kind of being boring in that sense, but that's okay. Now it's not the story of the players and the characters, it's the story of the gods and the items. That's what carries on.
Okay,
You'll live forever.
You want to mix it up and have some nang energy here?
I
Right.
don't want any of that Nang Nang energy, to be honest. I saw what it did before.
What does Nang Nang
You
even
didn't
do?
see, you're new. You weren't
She
here.
You didn't see.
She just
had no
wants. She
idea.
makes you not believe anybody.
Frog is pretty close to a reptile. You'll get along well.
I don't know. I saw all those grungs and I wasn't
You
wasn't
weren't
impressed.
You know, that's pretty fair.
Those grundungs.
Yeah, I was not impressed.
That's incredibly accurate.
All right. We've got quite a few you want to with us at this point.
Yes.
That happens suddenly. So,
Oh wait. Yeah, you guys can still discuss. I need to check with Eric one thing.
all right, and then all right,
So
Taz
we
is
totally don't trust these guys, right? Oh shit, there's one here. We were just fighting these snake guys, and now they're our friends. I don't think so.
Just think of the Modron. You were like, "I'm gonna shoot it. Take my guns."
He never held my guns, Tom. He
It
never
was
got a
discussed.
chance.
It was
He never got a
discussed.
chance. He didn't earn my trust.
So yeah, I'm interested in these boxes just in case. Gust, you're immune to poison at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Ditto. And depending
Nice.
upon what, Eric took, he may or may not be.
Seems not.
Yeah, depending on like if you took Legacy
Resistant.
or Mordenkainen's, yeah, he may have resistance. But if you took the Legacy one, you were immune. And that's what I did.
Back.
Hey, who picked up that Wand of Wonder, by the way? From
I mean, we still have your body, and we went and grabbed your stuff.
All right. Cool.
would I gotten the Hyjin wand back then?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We're not
Alright.
going. We're not going any sort of bold. We got our items. That was established, and then we're sticking with them, unless
And
we
then-
die as Nang Nang,
Yeah,
and then no
And
one
then-
else can be Nang Nang.
that's fair. Checks out.
Yeah, Nang Nang would just be like a cursed god. They're all kind of cursed gods, I think, in their own special way.
A little bit.
So TJ, is it cool to see what's in these boxes?
You see just a bunch of different weird ingredients. Not so much things that are edible, but strange objects that were probably put into this cauldron. Different concoctions, things like that. They don't really seem like potions or anything. It doesn't really look like, unless maybe, do you have like any proficiency in brewing or in herbalism?
Yeah. So I make brews that we haven't really had a chance to discuss yet that aid people, and I have an herbalism kit as well as like skilled in it.
That's
Alright,
interesting.
no.
I make a lot of things bruised too.
A different spelling, but good.
You would see a couple different things here, and I know that your character has a certain amount of brews per long rest, and they reset, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You can choose up to what is it? Your proficiency modifier?
Yeah. So I can make up to 4, and then I can choose between 3 different kinds.
Mm-hmm. Does level 11 bring you up to 5, or is it still 4?
Because my proficiency is still 4, it's still 4.
Okay.
And I had I think I sent you what I picked, but basically I picked 1 fortifying, 1 quickening, and 2 toxifying. That's my standard go-to for it.
Waiting for that to load up. Yeah, you guys are here. I think all of that housekeeping stuff is out of the way, or you can still kind of mess with it as you go. But what do people want to do now?
Could I just just in case search, like it looks like there's like urns or something over here by the
Just gonna-
table.
I'm gonna guard the door. I'm just gonna stay around here and have my gun ready. Not gonna walk into some random gas.
Room full of ass gas.
I want Cletus to be my second and last character.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is there anything special that we need to do with these little skulls? I
Are you
asked the dolls.
Oh, you're showing the skulls you collected on the different floors. Yeah,
Yes.
they point over to the door. That door was posted in Discord.
Yeah, the one
And
at the south.
those shapes, that gold that's over these holes, that's actually locking each one. So they point over and they say to unlock these keyholes, you'll need to complete each trial.
So the keyholes need to be unlocked, and then you can use the key.
Yep. The two of them nod, and the straw bundle says, "Yep." And
Okay.
looks at Taz going around, snooping through the witch's stuff, and says, "I wouldn't do that. It might be trapped, or they might know that you're going through that." They've been paranoid from the start of witches returning. So
Yes.
We should set up like a to catch a predator situation for these witches. Be like, you've had these children locked in the basement for 200 years. Care to explain yourself?
And they're like, they're 200 years old. They're not even children anymore. Damn it. We got this whole show canceled on a technicality.
They might be
Oh, we're
200,
gonna
but
afford Chris Hansen.
for those first 15 years they were here, they were minors.
Yes, well, we did have them do a lot of physical labor.
What's the statute? What's the statute of limitations on this crime in this county?
Right. Oh, yeah, what's the statute of limitations on child labor? Not that type of minor, but also that's not good.
Also not good. Yeah, we also rate this as not good.
All right. Come, my two new friends and my two also fairly new friends, to be honest. You're all pretty new. But let's go. I think we were told to check out the Pentagon room. Unless we think we might want to take something else first. Perhaps work our way up. How are people feeling right now?
Feeling
Do you
great.
absolutely need a long rest?
I don't need anything.
Is
I'm
there
at 39 of
since,
103.
Since I'm down here, is there a way to stop or could we ask the kids if there's a way to stop the cauldron from making the poison gas?
Yeah,
They
that
just
is
shake
a
their-
damper on the situation.
they just shake their heads no.
I guess if they knew, they would have done it.
That's
Well, maybe
fair.
they don't need to
Maybe,
breathe.
yeah, maybe they don't.
I imagine.
Cletus looks like he's just about there with me on health. So,
Yeah. Pretty close. I'm curious, do we think we could take maybe a trial first and then see where we stand? Or do we want to just go long rest immediately?
well, I mean, I already got like 2 backup characters made, so.
Worst
But
case
not
scenario,
meta thinking.
well, worst case scenario, I do have a spell that will help one person out if they're really in a sore spot and we want to continue. As I now have, what is it, heal? Which is just straight 70 hit points. to somebody.
Oh.
Wow.
It's
The
a
hell?
one. Yeah, it's a once per long rest right now because I only have one six level slot. But yeah,
I took a 6th level spell as well, but it was not a healing one.
I also have what is it called? Word of Recall, which is also nice. So when you designate a sanctuary, you and 5 other creatures can, within 5 feet of you, teleport to that previously designated sanctuary.
Hmm.
Wow.
I
We
mean,
should
like,
maybe think about establishing a sanctuary.
Well, I'd have
One
to.
probably not right here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
thinking. I mean, it's your character, but
if for
maybe
some
if we
reason,
want to come
like,
back into the poison of the witch's lair.
well, no, but I mean, if we establish a long rest somewhere before a long rest, I'd cast
Yeah.
that. Then we do the long rest, get it back, and then worst case scenario, we end up back where we wanted. Because you had to cast it to designate a sanctuary. Anyway, good times. Good times.
Any-
I don't know, Brian. How are you feeling on health and self healing? Because I've used my second wind. I've used my last potion.
I mean, we
Because
could probably
last
do
week
a,
I
a
went from
Yeah,
I
sorry,
went
my
from
thing was muted. I was. Yeah, I
39
mean,
to
I'm at like
1.
half. I'm at like half. I know you guys have been really helping me out with health a lot. What are we trying to do? I'm sorry. I keep having to get up. My fault. I'm trying to.
no big
Were you
deal.
thinking about walking
So-
across the room?
So basically, there's 5 rooms. I'm wondering if so. One of them we're supposed to be able to kind of get maybe a long rest in there. I'm thinking
Okay.
where we've got a bunch of people who are in decent shape. We've got a couple who are not in the best of shape. Maybe take a quick short rest if you guys can. Pop some healing on that.
I think that would
Get
be
ourselves
good.
back
I
up.
don't know if I have much healing left. I think I used a lot the last time we did a.
Yeah.
Quick.
I got
That-
I got 5 dice left for
I think I
for
probably
healing
have
die.
BH.
Well, you definitely have at least one because we leveled up.
Oh, okay. Yep, that is true. That is true.
Good call.
Go to short rest and see what hit die are marked off,
Yep,
Brian.
that. You know what?
If you've been keeping track of them that way.
No, I used the little thing. I do have one more. I do have one, so that would be something.
Okay. And plus, like, I feel like you're in the back.
never
I mean,
opposed
I'm
to
not
a
trying to make the call for you. So, if you
Trying
guys,
to murder you.
yeah.
Like,
If you guys,
I want to be the
I mean,
original member of
I
this
can
band.
probably survive a short rest, but I definitely need to get up to not where I'm at right now.
yeah,
Because I'm one of the guys in the front line.
I'm wondering if we want to kind of try one room and then rest, or do we want to rest and then, see where that goes?
I think we need to do at least some healing for Cletus and Harley for sure. Like whatever we can do, because they're both if their characters are representing where they're at, they're both real low.
I mean, I don't want to sound heartless. They're not that low. They're not in great shape. I'm not trying to say.
All right, Mister Character has survived the entire tomb.
How many?
That
feet-
hey, we're not done with the tomb. Let's relax. Throwing things around like that. We're all gonna have new
Damn it,
characters.
always so modest.
So, yeah, if we're resting or healing or however we're doing this, that's fine. Just curious.
I don't want our spellcasters wasting their spells on us.
Well, if we're doing this so that we can then do stuff and then get a long rest, they wouldn't be wasting it because they'll be getting
But
it.
it's okay. I mean,
Because the
it's not
idea is
guaranteed that the room that we pick is the one that we we get the long rest in is what I'm trying to get at.
So that would be in the Pentagon room, as we've been told. And yes, absolutely, that might not be a long rest room. But that's why I'm saying, like, if we heal up. Yeah.
You see the size of this restroom? It's a giant bathroom in here.
I mean, like whether it's short rest or healing, at least something.
Yeah, absolutely. And then that's the whole thing is we're trying to get to a long rest by kind of fighting through a little bit. So they'll get those spells back. That's my whole thought process on it. And I'm thinking we go kind of...
It's up to the spellcasters at the end of the day. Do they want to run the spell, burn the spell slots?
Short rest, run a couple errands, and then
All right, new snake guys. This is not Gus talking. He's way better at it.
Feeling pretty awkward because he's the only one that remembers that the snakes were slaughtered.
yeah.
I don't recall that at all. And you can't prove anything.
I refuse to listen to anything you say. Pretty sure the statute of limitations was 3 minutes, and that's bad.
Yeah, you know.
And that was 400 seconds ago or something.
That
I
was
don't
more
know the
seconds
conversion with the
3
6
years
seconds
ago,
thing.
as far as I'm concerned.
More seconds
Right.
than I can count.
All right, so
yes.
do you guys? I guess this is kind of the perfect time if the Yuanti kind of want to jump in and be like, "Hey, I can heal you guys up a bit," and then we're like, maybe these are some cool guys we can.
Well, I would like to tell people to remember that I did already heal somebody last game.
You already healed me and Cletus,
Okay.
because I was at 1.
There's another new guy.
So do it, new guy, who also is a cleric, please. I'm not.
Also, Ireland already
Right,
told...
so that's not what also means.
Okay.
Two, then TOO.
No, that's all. No, you have to be a cleric for it to be two. A healer, if you had said that, yes, that would have made sense.
All right,
You're
so
a cleric too. I'm not one. Then he's not one too. He's the only one.
So, all right.
I'm also a cleric. No, you're not.
I will heal
This is
Harlan.
Taz.
Let me just. I'll go with the healing word. Actually, no, I'll need more level 5s.
Why can't you just tell us the healing word, then we can all heal?
No, I'll just
Healing
cast
word of the Lord?
No, I'm just gonna
Duh.
cast the one level 6 one just to make it
Amen,
easier.
Wolfgang.
So take 70.
Bidoof?
Give yourself 70 hit points back.
Blasphemy.
Who gets?
Harlan, because he's the lowest.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
And
So my wife just walked in and she's like, "All right, you're having fun. Good night." And I was like,
Cletus,
and I was
you
like,
get
"This
20.
is my new character," and she's like, "That's great." I was like, and "This is the guy that died." She's like, "Oh, that's sad."
Goodbye. I said goodnight. I
Brian,
love you.
put 20 more on your.
When you're not playing.
Actually, my wife, I just have to say, not only is she awesome for dealing with me every day, but when I came home from South Carolina yesterday, she and Tarn both met me at the airport, and Tarn's graduation from preschool was yesterday. So Tarn was wearing my shirt that she had worn as like a gown, and her like mortar and pestle cap,
awesome.
and it was pretty awesome. I was a big fan.
Represent.
Alright, graduated from kindergarten, time to get a job.
Pre-K, kindergarten's next year.
Pre-K, okay.
She's still got
No
a
job
year
yet.
to figure
Yeah,
out
she's got a
what
year.
career path she wants to take.
Exactly.
Brian, did you put 20
Yes,
more
I
points?
added on. Sorry, I don't think it's on the. I didn't put it on.
Yeah. Sorry, just trying to make sure you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, guys, I'm at 69. I don't even want to take a short rest. I'm good. I made it.
Cletus is just standing in the corner going, nice, nice, nice.
Hey, I just healed you for 20. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
All right, let's
Nice.
let's do a couple rooms
Yeah,
then.
nice. All right, you sound like a tire that's been slashed. Get out of here.
All right, let's start with. I guess we'll just start at 3.
At 3? I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Triangle. There's
Triangle.
shapes.
Oh,
Triangle,
well, I thought
square, pentagon, hexagon, octagon.
Well, I thought they were saying go to the Pentagon.
That's for the long rest.
Come to the back
Oh,
of the
And
boat.
since
okay.
we healed up, we're gonna try and do one
Try a
before
different
that
one.
and
Okay,
see where that
understood.
goes. If we can, if maybe that one's not too bad, then maybe we do 4. See where that brings us. Then check out the
Understood.
pentagram. We'll see how it goes.
No.
Oh. There's 2 triangles. It's impossible to know.
Too much math.
1, 2.
Should have paid more attention in geometry.
Alright, so what? Because there's. You can hold it for like. No.
There's our Pentagon. And then there's a random rectangle.
Yeah, no, I'm trying. I thought you could hold like different yeah. See, you
10.
can hold Alt, and it turns it into a circle. Control doesn't change it. I'll get rid of these, but Shift. Oh, Shift makes it have to be on the square.
Nope. 10.
TJ, could I just like with like the herbs and spices and everything that you said were in the boxes, and with a natural knowledge of herbalism, could I just see if I could stop the poison from coming out by making like an Arcana check or something?
Give it them. His secret blend of herbs and spices.
Wouldn't it be? I feel like medicine,
Well, I mean,
right?
like I was just
Maybe.
thinking because I would say herbalism, but that's not a thing. So, but medicine, sure. I mean, I'm down with that too.
Medicine has nothing in there for a description.
It's medicine. That's all you need to know.
I've already
Well, like nature, it's like checks your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants, animals, weather, nature cycles. Investigation, it's like a whole paragraph. It's like you make deductions based on clues. You can make an intelligence check. There's all this. Oh, what the weakest point of the tunnel is. Medicine's just like, if you get a medicine check, you can stabilize a dying companion or diagnose an illness or whatever. Shut up. Get out of here. No one uses medicine.
Yeah, you're not a doctor. Whatever.
We're just
Can
we put it
can I tell
in
Owen?
here so there was a bunch of skills in here, but no one's gonna use medicine in any of your games, idiot.
Can I tell how long this creature's been dead? Absolutely not. Move along. Move along. Move along.
Right.
That would be insight or investigation.
Yeah, I know more
Yeah,
about
it
the
died
dead
in the
guy than
past.
you do.
Whatever.
Okay, Samurai Jack.
Throw out an investigation first.
Okay,
Ooh.
not my best, but let's see what we get.
Can I assist as a fellow Wantee.
Sure. Eric, roll with advantage.
Oh. Yeah.
Because you've been here.
Well, he got a 9. Oh,
And 12.
a 12, and I got a 19.
Well,
19.
I think Tom wins.
Yeah,
Investigation.
but with that, and him acknowledging it and it being magical, and given the warning of the dolls, especially from everything you saw, is you might as well just summon a coven right now if you do that.
Okay, so stopping the gas is tantamount to saying witches come
Hey,
hither.
someone's fucking with all my stuff that I very delicately take care of.
When I go home,
leave
Also-
I want my
around.
home to look like poison, like a lot of it.
Mm-hmm. That's the aesthetic.
Hmm.
All right. After running around everywhere, checking each door, I find the 3, the triangle, and tell everyone to come up. Let's go. I say we start on the left and make our way up.
Moving right along.
Objections?
Sustained.
That sounds like a plan.
I'll follow along.
Okay, Batman. Hockey pants.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
He's not dead. He's just sleeping.
I'm not wearing any pants. Okay, stop sharing so much, Bruce.
This is sounding more and more like last week with Brian. I've got to go put on some pants, and I have 8 chairs to sit
That
in.
wa-
Do you?
that was a secret.
Oh, okay.
I told you that in confidentiality. I believe you.
You can make a pants reference and think that's gonna sit. Come
I
on.
talk to you with
Ha.
my dick out. I can't believe it. I'm out of this fucking game.
So stupid.
Are you recording? Please tell me you're
I talk to
recording.
you with my dick
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You alone. Period.
Bye.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow, Brian
Good
made
night.
Luke's first joke funny.
It's only taken how many years to find a way?
Yeah.
Oh.
You mean I can't be here in the nude? How dare you? All right, he's not coming back. Okay.
I know.
Hey!
You don't need to get mad at you.
I didn't put pants on, but you know.
I did not put any pants on.
The problem wasn't that I wasn't wearing pants. It was that he told everyone that I wasn't wearing pants.
Mm.
Brian, I'm
Obviously
sorry. I
not
did
Right.
not know that
either
was told in
TJ.
confidence. I'm sorry.
No, in confidentiality.
I just kind of assumed, because Brian's Brian, that he wasn't wearing
Right.
pants, but that's just me.
I'm wearing pants right now. I'll send pics.
Please
Send
It was
some
don't.
pants
last
pics.
session. I wasn't wearing pants at the start.
It's just his pants sitting next to him.
See their pants.
Got him filled
I'm
up
wearing
with plastic bags.
By the way, Cletus, you saw Harland walk through the smoke. This green poison, as you say, and he seems completely fine.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna stick
he's not
one
immune.
toe in and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
I mean, if you want to like get down, do some push-ups, and really breathe it in.
No push-ups. I'm just gonna walk and I'm gonna
You
try and
just-
keep my nose above it, and just try and get over to where everyone else is. As
It's
quickly as
it's really low. It's really low to the
possible. Okay.
ground.
Well, I'm still sticking my nose up as high as I can.
It's that cool
Do-
Halloween
do you
like,
use-
dry ice effect.
Yeah.
Do you use like your like a gun barrel to kind of like a snorkel?
Snorkel.
Exactly.
So before we go in this room, Taz would like to talk to whoever's going to be a frontliner. So who is going to be a frontliner?
I would assume me and Gus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I currently have 2 toxifying brews. They apply to a martial weapon or one piece of ammunition. That's the real drag. That's why I'm not talking to Cletus about this.
On a poison sniper bullet, are you?
When you hit with it,
We beat the shit out of some fucking leopard
Oh.
because of that shit.
when you hit with the weapon, not when you swing. So if you miss, it's still on the weapon. But when you hit with it, it does 2d6 points of poison damage, and the target needs to make a successful con save of 18 or be poisoned for a minute.
I mean, like, you do you, man. Harlan trusts you with his life. He's told you his life story.
So, I offer that to the two people that are going to run in first. If somebody wants it, I can give it
Yeah.
give it one to each of you, or it's your call.
Like I said, Harlan trusts you with his life. You give him something, he's going to use it.
Yeah, and that's something that you can like make each like short rests or something.
It is the bruise lasts for 24 hours, so it's a long rest to remake.
Okay. But yeah, I'll take one. I don't know if I want to like throw it down just yet. Maybe one of us could have it prepped.
I mean, I can prep it on my axe.
Well, I mean, you might as well prep it on the sword.
The sword too, but the axe does more damage.
So if you don't, I'm just saying.
does
So
it?
for me keeping track of it, I just should I delete 2 from here, or like are you both going to take 2? Or I mean, sorry, not 2, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You're both going to
each
take one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're offering those.
I mean, right now I have the axe equipped.
Because the sword does what? 2d6 in addition, right? It does 4d6?
While
No.
flaming.
Yeah, but
You had to
flaming
light
just
up,
requires you just going like, hey, be on.
Flame on!
Right.
You know what? That's exactly how I'm going to say it now.
Right.
All right. I mean,
flame,
I'll put it on the sword.
Only
I have
because
3 attacks
that
now.
that doesn't right. That does an extra 2d6 each hit, whereas the great axe you have to get either a crit or a
20.
dirty 20. So that's a 10% chance as opposed to just every time you hit.
Be right back. I'm gonna switch to my phone.
And with 2d6, that's 4 on average. Yeah. I mean, now we're going. I'm going like 2 math on it, but
No,
it's just
okay.
a ton.
I'm gonna listen, but I keep doing. I have to do some shit, but I'm gonna put it in my phone.
What?
Okay, so as an action,
So-
a creature can apply this brew to a simpler martial weapon. The next
Yeah.
time the weapon or a piece of ammunition fired by it hits a creature within 1 hour, the target takes 2d6 poison damage and must succeed on the con saving throw against my spell's DC, which is 18, or be poisoned
Yeah.
for a minute.
So I'll put it on the sword.
Yeah. And then we'll see how this room goes, and then I'll put it on the staff for the next one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Maybe there's not even fighting in this one. We'll see what happens.
Okay, good. Adios.
Is our new cleric coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on.
I was gonna say new lizard, but then it's just like new cleric.
Yeah. New cleric it is.
I mean, it's not a new cleric.
Hmm.
All right, so you're going to the triangle room.
Yes.
Yes.
Harland, are you going to move up in front?
The senior.
All right, so you're going to the triangle room. Triangles.
Uno, dos,
not really-
tres, yes.
Triangles. All right, here we go.
The room of
Oh,
triangles. The
geez.
triangle
Oh,
You
room.
really have
I don't like that. God
Try-
damn
Did you
it.
say it
TJ.
3 times? Maybe he's just keeping with
I don't know.
the room.
Triangle
Here's-
room, triangle
Here
room,
is
triangle
the
room.
triangle room. There you go.
This is not even in the shape of a triangle.
A
We
5
did
This
foot
was a
wide,
lie.
floor-to-ceiling glass cylinder near the back of the wall of this room is filled with light, the source of which is not apparent. A tiny triangle hole is cut through the glass, 5 feet above the floor. Inside the cylinder, an iron lever is set into a metal plate on the floor. What do you do?
It's a cylinder room with a triangle light.
Yep, there seems to be a very small triangular hole that's 5 feet above the floor. What do?
What do?
You know, that's a good question. My great intelligence and awesome wisdom tell me to ask Gust.
Yeah.
Was it one of the symbols on the whole thing, the whole lever contraption? The triangle is one of them. Does that have anything to do with anything? Maybe.
All right.
I guess they were too far forward to do that.
Guess I'll have a few questions for you guys. What do you think the goal of this room is?
To flip the switch.
That-
To unite the
stick
Triforce.
to stick the whatever triangle shaped thing into the triangle hole.
It's like square peg, circle hole.
that's
It's
right.
like
The
it's
square
like that fucking game where you have all the shapes and it shakes. And you gotta put them all in until it explodes.
We're supposed to be in the square hole.
Mm.
That's right. What's a triangle go in? So we have to flip the switch with like a show of strength to flip it so that it unlocks this to be able to unlock with the skull and then move to the next.
Okay, I mean I will flip the switch. I was told we need to flip the switch, so
a hole in it that you have to reach your arm in to flip the switch. Understood?
It sounds like Gus is in the hole already.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right now, it's like, guys, like what type of submarine are you talking in right now?
A sandwich. Submarine sandwich.
Thank you for telling me. Hold on.
Well, it adds
Pull
to
the
the ambiance, to be honest. It's really fun because it's adding
Pull
to
the
the
lever,
ambiance.
Harlan.
You're at the end of a long hallway, for sure.
Okay.
Hey, now
There
he's
we
back.
go. Wow.
Well, it was my.
It's
Sometimes
okay,
just
buddy.
just the USB
It's okay.
thing, like
Don't worry about it. It's
We all
shuts
have
off
performance issues
shuts off my
sometimes.
keyboard, my mouse, just all the USB things that are connected. So it didn't turn off the mic, but it did change it to not be the default, which is bullshit. But all right, anyway. So yes, so it's a cylinder, like a glass cylinder around the lever with a hole in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. It's
That-
5 feet up from the floor, and the lever is on the floor.
Oh, so it's like a distance too.
Yes.
Okay. And there's only that one hole,
That's the one hole.
and it's like what, 6 inches?
Like 2. It's like very difficult to put your hand through.
What the fuck? Okay.
I have a crowbar. Can I use my crowbar?
The problem is it's not long enough.
Does it appear like can you take something and like touch it to see like if it burns or it melts or something when you go near the opening?
Does anyone want to put your crowbar through?
I mean,
Anyone want to lose their crowbar?
I have a crowbar. I don't know why I have a crowbar. So
I already lost my crowbar, so
But you lost it to the last witch.
right.
She said, "Put the crowbar in me," and you lost it. You never.
tail. Is the crowbar a triangle? Is there a triangle attached to the crowbar?
Holds a
Corkscrew.
triangle.
I don't hear
anyone
any
have
of
one of
you
those-
fucking coming up with any
I have
ideas.
nothing. I have no ideas. There's a triangle.
I'm just saying that
Cletus,
if it
shoot it.
does a specific type of damage, I may be able to make somebody resistant to it if you have to reach in.
But we're not going to know that until we.
Yeah, Tom, you're gonna make someone resistant to a guillotine?
Yep, it's weird. The resistance, guillotine. It's crazy. It's a shimmering glass tube, fucko. I thought it might be radiant. That's why I said it.
That's slashing.
Radiant slashing. Yep.
Okay, you know what? Okay, the light is going onto the floor. Here we
The
go. This is what I'm
whole
gonna-
cylinder is lit up.
Okay, so the whole. Okay, so there's no triangle light on the floor.
Nope, just a triangular hole.
Okay, I'm out of ideas.
Oh, the hole is a triangle.
I believe so.
Don't we have a skull in the shape of a triangle?
Well, yes. Oh, hold on.
Tiny triangle
didn't
hole is cut through the glass, 5 feet above.
Stick it in there.
Oh, well then, yeah. I thought it was a circle. I thought it was like a test of strength where you have to reach in and like use the lever, but it's limiting. But if it's okay, triangle skull
Gets
goes
the
in
screw.
here.
Very small triangle.
Well, it's a regular
Yeah.
skull.
I don't even think you can stick your
I
hand.
think these witches are overcompensating for something.
Or undercompensating if it's that tiny.
Well, I mean, with 5 rooms, come on.
True.
You know what they say, witches these days.
So, yeah, triangle skull into the thing. See if it does anything.
Skull is too big.
Okay.
There are multiple ways to figure this out. I think that you guys only have one way, and it's here. You guys, other party members that used to be here had other ways. But
Oh,
you guys,
Can we
I
hold
don't
up
know.
Weldy's body and shake it and see if there might be other ways that fall out of him?
no, Galusk probably could have gotten through this at one point.
Well,
Moose could have gotten through this.
yeah.
I do have polymorph at my disposal. If we could turn into something that would do that. What if we
hold
turned
on.
somebody into Glusk?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
go
hold
for
on.
it, Tom. I have you in the Deadpool.
Just
I mean,
for
you're a
that, why don't we
druid.
turn,
Can you druid yourself? Are you another type of druid that doesn't change?
So I have access to wild shape, but it's the super limited one, where you have very few options.
Why?
You can turn into like an eagle. You got like you're level 11. You got so many options.
I think I only have up to like CR2. No, I'm not CR1. I think.
You're at.
Why would it be so
it's
weak?
Divided by. I think it's divided by 4 or something.
Oh,
you're
actually,
at
second.
Wild shape at 8th level you can transform up to CR1, and that's the max unless you're a different kind of druid. The standard druid can only go up to CR1 creature.
Oh, I thought it was CR.
Can I?
Nope. That's the Circle of the Moon one.
Circle of the Moon can go up to like 6.
Yeah, no, that's the only one that like expands the.
Yeah, but the other ones,
uh,
pretty sure, go up to like 2.
I have fabricate. I can take a part of Weldy and fabricate it into a long, small, triangular.
Where are we going right
cylinder.
now? What are we doing?
Because what we can do is we can at least have something that we can shove in there that's the right size.
What are we doing right now? It's getting weird.
Save some. Save some.
It's not getting better.
You're not helping with your words.
Never mind then. I will be quiet.
No.
It's
It's a
fine.
good idea.
No,
No,
relax,
it's
new guy.
See where this is going to take us.
No, but
Um,
seriously, I can take part of
This is
welding,
why
use
this is why
fabricate,
it
and
took us almost 3 hours to open a door in Pirates, guys.
yes. Well, there were lots of different things. This one actually is a puzzle potentially. That one was just like it's very simple, and you guys are like it can't be that simple.
It
And
can't
it's just
be
like
this easy.
okay. Wait, what if we do
Three
the
up-
simple one? Oh, yes,
Oh,
it
works.
opens. God damn it. Anyway, so I mean you could go as something that's small, like a bug or something, and go in there. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not necessarily suggesting that you do. I'm just saying that that is an option.
I'm just saying, can we find out what happens if something touches the light?
Yeah. That's
okay. So
should someone jam something in there. Again,
can I?
I have
fabricate?
nothing.
DJ, can my crowbar fit
All of my
fit
things
in
are
small
like real
triangle?
things now.
Take some of your beard and just put it in there and see what happens.
Whose beard? Who even
Your
has
beard,
a
your
beard?
goat beard.
I don't know.
You're
Oh,
turning
that's
into a goat.
right. I'm a goat. Well,
Jesus Christ.
I would cut some of the beard, but I don't have a knife or anything because everything I have was destroyed. I am gonna bring that up
Here's my
some more.
canette.
You wouldn't even see my beard right now. I am wearing an amazing disguise.
It sticks out. You look wonderful. I'm not.
I
saying
am
you
like a
don't, but it sticks out
beardless
the bottom.
dwarf.
That's no such thing.
And yet somehow, is he beardless? I don't even remember. I don't remember what Luffy
He had a
looked like with
mustache.
that. Yeah, he had a
He had
mustache, but not a beard, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, you guys are like, yes, you are a dwarf. But yes, also
Y'all
no
failed the
beard.
checks?
But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't have anything to cut the beard with. So
All right.
sorry,
Once
that's not an
again,
option.
Can I do one thing? I'm gonna take a piece of welding, that people have been dragging around. I'm gonna cast fabricate. I'm gonna change into a long cylinder that is a small triangle shape,
Gross.
Nice.
and then use that to put it into the hole.
Super.
Are we okay with that?
I'm gonna have the children look away, but yes.
Okay.
So you make
Like it's a
Uh,
small triangle skeleton key is what I'm making.
all right, and then if you put it through, is it like angled down 5 feet?
Yeah,
It's like
whatever it needs to go, like however it's,
How much like can you morph? Like, does it give you dimensions of what you can change things into?
uh, here, let me, there you go.
Oh fuck, dude, that's 4th level. I mean,
Fabricate it
Jesus.
till you make it.
I figured it's not too much craftsmanship because it's just,
Dude,
you
you can
know.
make a bridge out of just a bunch of trees.
yeah.
That's insane. You could just make clothes if you have just like some flax or wool. Just like, like eventually and then it gets there. You're crafting like you're in like Minecraft.
Well, or we can cut off a part of this goat beard, do whatever you guys were fucking doing. I don't know. It was a whole 5-minute conversation
What
about
about
nothing.
reforming the crowbar that I have?
I can do that too.
Eric, are you just joining us for D&D?
Anyway,
So, I mean that would be a thing. Huh.
so what say you, TJ?
I am having trouble picturing what you're making.
I put
Well,
it in Discord. It's there.
I see it. I see that. Yeah.
I see it. I just wish I hadn't.
I wish I had not.
I missed who I was 30 seconds ago.
Oh my.
So
What the hell?
Yeah. So,
Jeez.
the thing is, like, you definitely can make some sort of tool. I'm just trying to figure out how you could get this new tool to fit through this like inch wide hole, then go down, and then like lever it in
Okay,
such
so
a way
it's-
to like
alright.
move the lever.
like, I
Okay,
was
it's
envisioning like a two-forked pitchfork sort of thing.
So, like, we
I
could
was picturing like,
reform
bifork?
the crowbar that I have
Sure.
that has a natural hook to it.
yeah, like I was picturing something kind of like a crowbar.
Sorry, that
or
was
those-
too helpful. Forget any of that. Harley
Wait,
didn't say
but
any of that.
the
Or
the
those
problem I
hammers.
see is what
Done.
way is the lever? Because it looks like it's on this side, so we have to push it up. If it's leaning this way, then yeah, if we get a hook on it, then we just have to pull it down. That part kind of wouldn't be that big of a deal. But if it's leaning this way, we have to get something kind of under it to hook it up and push it over. You know what I mean?
just gonna put that there.
Where's it? Yep, it's the thing.
That's just the same description I read earlier. So
Yeah. So yeah, like, I mean, like you said,
okay. Is all right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now I got it. Is the lever up or down?
it's kind of facing you guys. It's toward the hole, and you guys gotta get it facing away to activate it.
All right. So it needs to spin.
Win.
Hold on.
I don't know what in the artificer is happening, but we're gonna. I don't know if this is the correct.
Hold
way
on.
to
I
go
have an
about
idea.
it.
I have an idea. All right. So using the same thing, same concept, except it's a hollow tube, putting a piece of rope through it with a slip knot on the end, so that you have something.
You need
to
a rod. Yeah, you need a rod on the inside that you could push the rope through to, and then you can
Correct.
pull it back. Yep.
Yeah. So you'd push it, have the rope dangling as you push it through. You need to have the knot on the end so that it wouldn't slip through, and then try to push the rope so that it falls. Once it starts falling, you hook the handle, then tighten it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to then continue pushing the rod while gripping the rope and having more tension on the rope. Is what's going to happen is the force on the rope as you push it is going to cause the mechanism to want to spin in order to alleviate the force.
May it be with you.
And also with you.
Oh.
I feel like you just do the Chewbacca growl on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this
Yeah, it's just a
till
Chewbacca,
about
ain't it?
11 o'clock till I just hit it.
What kind of tools do you know, Pseudo?
Alright. I have Smith's tools.
What do those do? Like those are like for smithing, like
Yeah, for blacksmithing
for
and whatnot. Yeah.
trying just to figure out a way.
So my diagram is what I thought you were going to be trying to do.
Because I don't know, because then wouldn't that hit like the back wall? I'm trying to figure out how, with what you drew there, Kevin, wouldn't that like hit the back
Okay.
of the cylinder? Because the cylinder's very, then like it's like it's gonna just hit the back.
So where is the hole? Is it on the back of the
Right-
cylinder?
No, right here. Right. in
Okay,
front.
so I'm thinking that is like it would slide in the front and then the how do I do this? I'm trying to get it to not snap. So if it's right here, then the rod would just be kind of pulled this way. So this going this way is the same as pulling it this way. Am I envisioning
so
that
you-
incorrectly?
From
So like this part where the glass is this part right in front.
Well, the other thing you could do though is just have it perpendicular. You're going straight in, and if you attach I was saying like if you attach a rope and you have it already attached with a slip knot, you would probably be able to pull it backwards that way. You would have to have it tightened, but not have it fully taut before moving the rod in such a way that it's already ahead of the middle line, and then you would have to start pulling so that it's not going to slip off the top. It's going to want to pull the opposite direction.
All right. Well, I'll let you know that the solution is stupid, and this is very complex. But I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. So you have, how accurate, Eric, in your opinion, is Kevin's diagram right here? For the rod
What I'm
portion.
trying to describe, because I'm presuming you're talking about the hole goes. Let me draw. So you're talking the hole is obviously there, but you can have something that goes straight through. Correct?
If you're going to hit the back of, like, you wouldn't be able to angle it once you put it through there.
Oh
because
no, I'm
it
not
would
caring about
hit-
angling it.
It would hit the back of this. Yes. There's like another blue wall here.
Yeah,
cylinder.
so this would be
This is
There would be an-
Okay, wait. I thought
No.
the lever was inside the wall.
right.
It's on the bottom of the cylinder right here.
Yeah, but okay. All right.
So
Yeah, there
Wait,
you
so
go. Thank you. All right. So what's happening is the rod goes in.
Okay.
Then you have your rope coming from here. Initially, you drop it over here in order to loop it, and then it's coming over here. You're pulling it taut, and so you're actually pulling the lever the opposite direction at that point. You're not never hitting the back wall, but you're pulling it down.
All right. For a fourth what level spell, I will say that you can make it work if you fabricate something and have a rope and do this, that it can work. Sure.
What do you need me to roll to do this?
TJ,
'Cause
you're gonna
I'm-
make a note of this.
I'm presuming.
Cost your spell.
Your soul.
Okay.
Your s-
Your soul.
your spell slot, and yeah, with this, yeah, you guys have have done this in a strange way. But good on you.
We did it!
You
Yay!
guys did
What
it.
was the actual solution?
Uh,
You
there's
can't
a
say.
there's a couple different spells that it recommends that I don't think anyone has. Those are all like the easy way to do it, and then there's the actual puzzle itself that involves triangle. And it's funny because just knowing you guys and how I came up with the puzzle and you literally smashed through concrete walls to get through it and avoid it entirely. No one considered smashing the glass.
Oh no, we definitely.
did.
There was
I
definitely
did.
consideration
If
for it.
Okay,
if-
so
No
just,
one-
we were still
no
on this
one-
at 11 o'clock, I was just gonna smash the glass.
just to be clear,
We've lost our edge.
I was really concerned that there was going to be damage if you did that, and that's why I have a fortifying brew that if
Yeah.
you can add resistance to somebody who takes it for cold, fire, necrotic, poison, or radiant. That's why I was like, chest it out.
I don't
I'll
know,
let you
every
guys
other
know
time we've
that.
done something.
I'll let you guys know that if you did try to smash the glass, it's completely immune to any damage. So
Oh,
Oh, well,
So-
okay.
you got
So
that
then-
going for you. But there is
Harlan
one
would die in
particular. there's
Harlan
one
would just
stupid
stay in this
fucking
trying to
tomb.
break it forever. It's like,
There is one particular, like you guys would catch on that this thing is immune to damage, but there is one particular way to make it not immune to damage, and it's very stupid, and it has to do with a triangle. That's it. And then we can go over that at the end if you guys want to like figure this out. But yeah, the triangle thing, the triangle slot opens.
it must, I'm thinking sound, maybe like a high pitched frequency to break the glass or something like that.
No, we
it's
have to
really-
make a cheerleader pyramid.
Oh, you know what, Kevin? It was so obvious. You're so right.
This is one of those tests of our friendship and like teamwork.
Tom got the closest to it by saying, "We have to form the Triforce." That's the closest. That's the closest thing.
Damn it.
But that's the
What was
answer.
it? Tingle, 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 tingle. I am old Chris Kringle.
No,
Hey,
I was
listen,
gonna like try and draw a triangle on the floor if the light was making a triangle on the floor, but obviously
so- we can figure out different things with these rooms if you guys aren't down for them. But like, just because I'll tell you the answer for this one, it's really dumb. If you guys just stand like this and you form a triangle,
you for real.
yeah,
I almost
Seriously?
Oh my God, I almost,
If you-
Oh my God.
that's
We almost
That's-
did that
I
by
almost
accident.
said hold hands in a triangle.
yeah. So
I
yeah,
literally almost said hold hands in a triangle, but I was like, that's
Yes.
fucking stupid.
Ryan, that was
Oh
the
my
answer.
Right?
That was that is the literal
are you
answer.
telling me that
You
That's
guys
why
the
you.
true answer?
That
Now,
is the
Brian,
answer.
that's why
And
we
then-
have you here, and you blew it.
And
I did.
once
I was
once you
thinking it a
guys
while
did
ago. I
that,
was like, no way.
once you guys did that, the glass light would dim a little bit, and then the glass can be broken, and you guys could pull it. That was it.
Oh my
That
god.
was
No, we
how to
didn't.
do it.
We have our
Just letting-
crowbar.
You know
No,
what? TJ? I fucking hate this tomb. Okay.
hey, I don't blame you. I read this stuff, and yeah. We'll just keep going.
I do too, but not for that. This I give them full credit for. I mean, come on. They gave us a puzzle with the power of friendship as the answer, and we blew it. We're mad at ourselves. That's what it is.
I am a little disappointed. I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm angry too, but I just want that anger
This
directed
This
correctly.
is the door all over. This is the pirate door all over again. That's what this is.
Okay,
Yes.
so I moved you guys. We got the triangle slot. It's now open. There you go. I'll keep that there for now. Our little drawing there. All right. What next?
By the time we get to 8, we're going to have to get all of our friends and bring them down.
Alright, so at the very least, we have to hold our hands in the shape of every room when we go in there. That's
Right.
the first thing.
Wait. I just want to say real fast, Kevin, you just said by the time we get to 8, and I was like, did he know about J4's brother that I was thinking of? Oh no, he means the infinity symbol.
Once-
Oh, okay, all right.
Once we all have Tom as our Deadpool character, and then kill them all off until we're at 8, 9, 15. We're just all maxed out with every feat possible,
J squared.
right?
4, 8, 16. Yeah, it just keeps going.
Everyone's just got ridiculous items and all sorts of shit, and TJ's just like, God damn it, I think this Deadpool thing might have been a bad idea. Yeah, well, fuck the tomb. It's its fault for
Alright.
killing all of us.
All right, so I guess we're going room Pentagon now and see what happens.
No, I was gonna say square.
I just figured just round robin
Pen-
the room, but
Pentagon was the one that we were gonna be able to get a long rest in potentially.
well, yeah, but
So I
TJ,
wanted
in
to
game,
save
how
that.
long did we spend in
If we clear
there?
the room, it doesn't mean we still can't get a long rest in it, right?
Well, do you know what's gonna be in there to make sure that we can get a long rest? And plus,
Fair.
is there gonna be enough time to get a long rest before we're interrupted because of everything resetting?
Fair.
Do we know what time it might be ish?
Mm, guys, it should be about midday, estimated, but it's difficult to tell.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Damn it.
We've just been in here for so long. Time is a construct at this point. Much like
No, I
our
know,
dead
but
friend Weldy.
I was thinking about the the staff, and when it resets. But I used it against that big flying devil that had pinned me against the wall before the other chick came in and took J4.
Oh man, J4 had really hoped for some epic out right there, but apparently not.
Now, dude, that is.
No,
I mean,
just meant
all of a sudden you're like,
Heroically
will there be
sacrificing
more
yourself
fire
for
than
your
ever?
companions?
No. I'm sorry. Like I was imagining the whole like J4 in like a future campaign somewhere showing up with like the Hellboy crown over his head and his eyes like all glazed back, and just like I'm like, oh, that's pretty badass. And then we had the cutscene where I'm just waiting to be sacrificed to the God Emperor, and I'm like, ah, boy, oops,
Oh, shucks.
yeah, shuzbutts. All right.
All right. Square hole.
All right, so we all basically just run to the other side of the room, set up the same way that we're set up right now, and see what happens.
Tostingo.
All right, y'all go into the square room. All right, square room.
Have to be square.
Hip to beat square.
This looks just like a cement room. This one's the empty one, guys. But oh shit, never mind.
Oh, this one's got all the papers.
Is this
All
like
the
some
propels.
weird PlayStation controller representation?
Is this a murder wall? This looks like a murder wall.
Look at the
There
ceiling.
you
Is
go.
there red lights? Is there going to be a spiky ceiling?
Investigation.
Ah!
It looks great.
Gust knows everything.
It's the safest room in the place. No, just Gust.
I don't know.
There is-
I don't even notice the paper.
There's papers
Just-
flying everywhere, but Gus just noticed the dust. That's it.
Gust has noticed that as he runs around the room, he's
Gus
leaving
is
this cool
checking
swirly
out
pattern
his new
around him. He's like,
new
ooh, this is fun.
clothes. That's what Gus is doing right now. It's like, man,
Nothing
I
in
look
that
good
room.
these.
Does pseudo Haja get anything?
Maybe a lot closer.
He's probably gonna step up.
If he
there,
wants
bro.
to see shit.
Right now he's just staring at Harley.
Oh, but he got
Hey,
quite
hey,
a
hey.
good investigation on that ass.
He's like, ooh, look at that cat ass. Meow.
He's like, "That's wait,
Brian, now
who
settle
moved?
down,
Who moved me
settle
forward?
down.
That's what I
You wanna
was
get
doing."
smacked, okay?
Listen,
You
that's
wanna
the
get
Thursday
smacked?
game.
No, hold on.
We don't
You
have a
don't
cat
know
on
that.
Thursday.
You don't necessarily
No,
know
but
that
I'm
was
debarred
happening.
at that point.
He's got his sneaky little lizard eyes that he, shoots down every once in a while.
Thought we were
Somebody's
friends.
watching me. Yes,
Told you my whole life story and everything.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
throw this in my face.
gets these cold-blooded lizard guys going.
Be right back.
They're bloody cold. It takes a lot.
True crime, real life
Right.
stories.
The whole story is the thing that got him. You should be flattered. He's attracted to all of you.
You know what? When you're right, you're right.
He's just got his hands
Not
making
if
the
we
heart
jam
symbol.
it.
He's just bumping it each time. He's like, oh, heart you, heart everybody.
Yeah, you know he's not just in it for Harlan's body, even though Harlan is not
Really
anymore.
still hasn't even realized he's transformed into a woman.
Oh,
yet.
I know.
Wow. Wow. That's all I can say about this.
wow.
You guys remember those random shows on Nickelodeon, like random cartoons, like the first?
Oh yeah,
really-
cartoons.
Yeah.
Nick.
All right, now that Wolfgang got that, Wolfgang, I think that you might get this room. That can be my only hint so far.
Oh,
Nickelodeon. This is the '90s Nickelodeon room.
Yes. So there's
Oh no.
there's one thing that
Oh no.
Hold on.
Yes.
I might be good at this. Let's see.
You all look down and you're all preteens. It's not looking good.
Tom, you're in your 20s, but okay.
are you telling me that my degree in
Okay.
animation might help with this? Fuck.
Okay, so you know what? This works out perfectly. Gus, being kind of the leader / father figure, noticed nothing and left,
Cool.
while all the preteens have to deal with this on their own.
Yeah. What happened to everybody's shoes? I don't understand. Here
What
comes
do
the
you
question.
mean you lost them?
Oh God.
Anyway, oh yeah, cartoons.
It's getting worse.
TJ.
Yeah. So, the only thing you guys see right now is papers flying around. That's all you guys see at the moment. There's papers everywhere. I know that they look like they're
do
still
these
right here.
papers have pictures on them, TJ?
They don't have.
God, I
They
hope not.
It's difficult to see what's on the papers. Does anyone want to try to go in there and grab some papers?
Taz will, if nobody else can. Taz will, because that's Taz's jam.
Okay.
Grabbing papers.
Right?
Information.
Yeah,
Also,
grabbing
you gotta
papers,
chase
rolling them up.
Where would
with
you
some
like to?
sweet?
Where would you like to stand?
I was gonna stand just in the entryway and see if I could was it cash or dash? Just grab
Right.
him.
All right.
It's coming by.
All right. So a giant pillar falls on Taz. No.
Shut the fuck up! Come on.
No.
Nice,
just,
Deadpool.
Just call back. That's all.
It's funny because you can tell that Brian actually has Tom in the Deadpool. His poker face is visible when you can't see him.
So you're not gonna go into the room. You're gonna do this standing in the room type of thing for the
100%. 100%.
Okay.
You're just gonna do
Alright,
this
let me-
like standing on the side like a bitch thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
go
a-
grab a folder from the
Yes.
other map. Oh, it looks like Pseudo wants to get hit by this
Oh,
thing too.
Pseudo
No one wants
did.
to go into the
Listen,
room.
I just got
No,
back.
I'm just
trying to
pushing
figure
him
out
in.
what's going on.
Yeah. The Taz
No.
turns to you and goes, "The
In order
crown
to
is
grab,
mine,"
in order to
pushes you
grab the papers, you
Harlan's
need to
going
be
into
in
the room.
All
All right, TJ.
Harlan,
Harlan's
you're close
falling for
enough-
your sick and twisted trap. All
You're,
right.
you're close enough to the papers to grab a paper. Would you like to try to?
You know, why not? Sure.
All right, give me.
Bum, 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 bum.
Give
Bum,
me
bum,
a
bum,
dex
ba-da.
check.
What check? Sorry, TJ.
Dex.
Dex. Just straight Dex.
Yep, dex check. Yep.
14.
14. All right. You grab a paper. It looks like there's some writing on here. I'm not exactly sure if you understand it.
I can't read.
Yeah. You think it's of the Crimson Chin?
Checks out.
This
Checks
means
out.
yeah.
I
So
love this comic book in the Coliseum.
there you go. Anyone else trying to go and grab one in there?
Sure, I'll try
Gus-
to grab one.
Gus isn't joining this room.
I'll try to grab.
No,
one
there's
of these
nothing
pieces of
in
paper.
there.
Right.
What is taking them so long?
Cletus, where are you? Are you going to be in the room as well, or are you moving on with Gus?
I'm gonna follow Gus around. I'm not going into any fucking room with mysterious papers running around. Unless
Uh,
I
Alright.
notice a page of the Bible. Do I see?
Unless-
a page
Maybe
of the
they
Bible?
are.
Do I see-
That may require you
You
having to go
need-
and check that out.
You need to go into the room in order to pick up the paper. And
There's some scripture here, Cletus.
It may be
you
the
step
good
Could
book.
be the scripture of your Lord.
if you step forward, you can grab a piece of paper.
If you actually say that, I'm totally grabbing some scripture. Yeah, I can't just pass that up. That would
I can't pass up the
What do you
scribble.
need, TJ? Just a straight dex or dex save?
I kiss my cross and then I point to the sky and then I run in and try and grab a piece of paper. Totally, I'm wearing a Jesus piece, obviously.
Oh, this is just blasphemy
need,
about education or something.
I need dexterity check from Pseudo and Cletus.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Okay, that's it. And Decletus.
It's just a check. It's not a.
No,
It's not a
no.
save.
I know what just a check means in this game.
That's fair.
What's,
that is a fair point.
That's pretty on point.
And-
that is pretty on point.
And that's coming from someone who hasn't been hurt. Not directly.
not a save.
No, same. It doesn't matter.
So what's your
Yeah,
what's your dex?
My dex is
without-
plus 5
without-
either way, so it's the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys also grab pieces of paper. Roll intelligence checks.
Oh no.
Obviously, it's about the good book. Oh shit! I'm so fucking smart.
I got 4.
I'm the most smarter one there is. I don't care.
Oh.
It's obviously about Jesus.
Oh, damn, Brian.
I
You're
read
Yeah,
so good.
For some reason, Cletus, yeah, you know exactly what's on this paper. You know that this is a blessing from your Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Jesus is Jesus.
Amen.
You
Jesus is
can
Jesus. I
you
don't care
can
what dimension this is.
you can cast the bless spell now
The bless spell.
once per day.
Oh, it's just
Add
like
that to
the,
my
that's just
tank.
like the mace you guys found on Thursday.
Yeah,
Could
a
how would
little
I
bit
add
ago,
that?
but yes.
Let's put it under notes.
Yeah, so not last episode, but like
You
the
can
time-
Right.
like take magic initiate and go
added
cleric
as a feat.
as feat and
Features
go,
and traits.
yeah, go to feat and then
Okay, feat.
go to magic initiate, add that, go cleric, so
Add-
based off
add,
your wisdom.
Cleric. Yep.
Yeah, and then choose something from a cleric cantrip, and then add bless.
Oh, we got
That's
bless
a
back,
word
guys.
for me.
Oh, I had blessed too.
Let's see.
I
Choose
do
a
not.
spell and then
I
bless.
do not have that spell.
Well, I'm
But
gonna ask you every time I
watching
do it
watching
if
the
you-
prayer battle going on in here,
if
Taz
you
goes
believe in
back
our
out
Lord
into the
and
hallway.
Savior, Jesus Christ. If you don't believe, you're not receiving. I'll just tell you that much.
I straight up thought it was going to be a flip book, TJ.
That's what it is. It's the picture Bible. Remember those? Do you want to see
No.
the story of Jesus and all of that shit in live color?
Hey,
Here.
No,
get the
you see,
picture
I went to
Bible.
Catholic school. We had to read.
The
Like-
Adam and Eve
like the-
pages where
like
they're
the
naked is
pagans,
pretty good
like
in
the
the
heathens
Bible.
we
I like
are.
those ones. I like those passages. There's a naked chick. Oh shit. Bible's pretty cool.
I'll sign up for this. This nudity. All right.
Like, in like the first grade, I was still in Catholic school at the time, and the sister that was teaching us straight up told us that everything was Eve's fault. That's the education I got.
So, correct education.
Yeah, she got it. She nailed
Yeah, ladies, am wrong. That's it.
Oh, waits
Got
to goes,
enunciation?
with Scots, it's all such greats, and then you goes to bloods because of an apples. Very dumbs.
Knot in throats.
Eric, you
Yes.
recognize this spell as protection from good and evil. It's you can use this as a scroll. You can cast it once with no components needed.
Oh, cool.
Protection from
What
good.
do I get, TJ, with my
So that's
four?
just a one-time use then.
With your
correct?
4, this is a comic book from the Crimson Shin. Yeah,
Yeah. So I
That's what
don't feel great about bringing up Butch Hartman because he's a
you don't want to share it, but you don't know what it is. Like this is important to me.
What spell scroll level is it?
It's
Alright, let me
level
just
1.
add that
Alright.
into my
It
inventory.
can only be used once.
Once, yeah. Gotcha.
And this guy appears.
And you said protection from good and evil?
Can we get a zoom on that guy? Oh, look at that
Whatever.
guy. Oh, golden method, maybe?
Dust
Uh,
method.
Dust. Okay.
4 of these little guys appear in front of you,
Bing bong boom.
and
That's a meth head if I've ever seen one.
You know how we deal with them.
he looks over at Cletus and he yells, "Bloat bug!" And I need you to.
Listen, feller, I don't speak that language.
Wait,
I
he
need-
yells glow plug? What does he say?
Bloat bug,
That doesn't matter.
Glow bug.
and he.
Uh-oh.
I need
Much laughing.
Cletus to make a Constitution save.
God
Oh, wait.
damn, Brian.
That's really good. That's good. He almost added like 100 pounds to you. You were
So,
almost,
nothing you would
Not
notice.
Yeah.
losing anything.
Just hippo looks even
Yeah,
more
right.
hippo-y. All right.
Right.
Just get even more hippo build perks.
all right.
My
Oh,
shirt,
so-
like my belly button.
Instead of
anything
being
you
able to lift like something one size larger than you get to lift as though you're 2 sizes larger.
Yeah. You're like,
Yes,
I
he
didn't
is.
know I needed to be more hippo, but I'm not wrong being more
This
hippo.
is just more of me for Jesus to love.
All right.
JC did send me that text.
And then he breathes out as dust fills the area, and I need Harland and Pseudo to make a dex save.
Ooh.
Gust. I think they
Ooh,
may need
that
our
is
help.
a 23.
22.
Yeah, you guys made it. It's fine. All right.
So now I get to swing at this guy, right?
Yeah, you do.
Ooh.
And flame on.
Flame on.
Remember, you put the toxifying stuff on your blade.
I did.
I thought you did.
Does a 14 hit?
It does. Let me check something though. Wow. It does.
Okay. So that 1d8 plus 7, and then 2d6.
And then it also needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no, I'm just adding the flame. I haven't even gotten to the poison yet. Is it
Oh, no,
4d6 now?
I'm just saying it also needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That's all.
Two d6 fire dart. Yeah, so. And then, what's the poison damage added to it?
Another 2d6.
Another 2d6?
Yep.
So that is a total of 13, 5, and 6 is 11, 24 points of damage.
Okay. You also hit the real one because the rest were mirror images, and you happen to hit the real one, and this thing explodes, and I need everyone in that room to make a con saving throw. As this thing bursts open in dust.
15, TJ.
Alright.
So something bad's probably going to happen to me.
Nice. Yeah. Not even affected at all, Pseudo. Cletus. Con save.
Yes, and I was just making me a hot dog.
It's on point. It's on point. I got me some scripture. A devil showed up, so I started to make a hot dog, and now I guess I need to do this.
Yep. Alright, yeah, you guys are all good. You're not affected by this thing's dust at all. And one thing you notice is a piece of chalk is left behind right
No?
here where the
Rudy's got the
dust
chalk?
F it is. All the papers stop flying around this room, and there is a transparent lever to the north.
Well,
What do?
we're obviously
How do
going
we
to pull the
notice
lever.
if it's transparent?
You go over to pull the lever, and your hand goes right through it.
Fucking demons and their fucking transparent magic. All right. Anybody else got any ideas? Because the so did I pick up the chalk that fell?
Wolfgang, I feel like Harlan needs to like Slumdog Millionaire. Like some of these some of the issues, like he's like, oh yes, in the Coliseum there was an invisible thing. I remember now.
Oh man, this reminds me of the time at the Coliseum. So chalk dropped and a lever appeared, but it's transparent.
What if you use
I
the
know,
chalk to
Wolf-
try to draw it into existence?
I know what Wolfgang would do. Unfortunately, I'm Harlan right now. This is some chalk zone shit right now.
Yeah, draw a chalk zone portal.
No, draw the use the chalk to draw the lever, but unfortunately, I'm
I
Harlan,
was
so
thinking
I
straight
tried to
up
pull the
Beetlejuice,
lever.
but sure.
Oh, I thought you were going chalk zone with that.
I don't know what that is. I'm old.
Sad.
You don't
missed
know
it.
about Rudy and Rudy, I gotta draw something.
No, I got nothing. I got nothing. Sorry.
I unfortunately own this series on DVD.
But yeah, so if you use the chalk, maybe you could like draw it, and then that becomes real.
All right, Harlan's gonna use his best drawing skills to try and draw the lever, TJ.
All right. As you draw around the lever first, you don't need to draw the whole thing. You just made the outline of it first, and it becomes. It's now in the material world.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna pull the lever.
All right. You hear the door make some sounds. Now we have the triangle and the square keyholes open.
You're right, TJ. This was the perfect room for me.
Chalk so. Here we go.
Okay, so 6, 8, or pentagon.
All right, so I open this door.
All right.
Do you want us to get over there first, or?
No. It's been a while. I've been waiting. Dude, you are not that fast.
I
I am that
slither
fast.
very quickly.
Actually, maybe you're starting to get that fast with the wand.
Just,
Yeah. Yeah.
you look at into this room. There's a couple different tables and tapestries, and very skinny, long guy is right there, kind of dressed as a waiter.
Greetings.
He doesn't say anything. As you approach, you realize that his mouth is sewn shut.
Oh, poops.
The whole Billy
That
Bones
must-
is back.
All right, what was that spell you cast before? Fix his mouth.
That must be
Well,
unpleasant.
hold on. I do have restoration, greater restoration. I think that'd be probably the better one, right?
I mean, depends on what you're trying to do there.
Because I don't have mending, so mending would probably be the best, right? You're trying to make him talk, right?
I don't think you can mend an actual living person with mend. I think it
Well, I
has to-
figured it was removing like the stitching. That's
Well, that
but
might just be a knife.
yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
a kniffy.
Which, again,
Mm.
I want to clarify. I don't
You
have.
don't have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe your goat beard hair is so coarse you can use it to file it open.
Maybe.
So
Probably
saying
not,
there's a
but
chance.
maybe.
Saying there's
It
a
actually it makes it just stronger, or my beard just gets caught in the stitches. It's like, this isn't better. Do you have a knife? I don't. I lost all my stuff.
I just got this big old mace.
I was told to come and see you for potential rest. Is there anything you could help us with?
He's moving rather slowly and kind of like hunched over. He's very tall.
Sorry,
he-
everybody, but sewn back together wrong.
Right.
And he extends his hand, and as he turns, you notice that there's a whole feast behind him. So he walks into the room and he shows you. And as you step forward here,
Is that cornbread? How much cornbread is there in the beef?
There
That's
is
all I'm asking.
there is an aroma of different delicious foods all around you.
Listen, fella, if the next word out of your mouth ain't cornbread, I'm just walking away.
He hasn't said it.
There's no words out of his mouth. So it may be a
Listen,
while.
fellas, there's no cornbread. He's clearly the false prophet. And we need to get the fuck out
That's
of
how
here.
that works. Yep.
And that's all there is. My grandmammy always said, if you want some company, you got to make some cornbread. And that's what she said every day till she died.
I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, it's
She
there.
made me some cornbread and then she died. That's how much she believed.
She made me some cornbread and then she died. Oh my god.
For Harland, it was the Edelmans. When you had company, you had Edelmans.
Wait, Edamans or Edamans? I always said Edamans.
Edamans. I mean, like
No. I don't know
Tomato,
if I'm right. I just
tomato.
always said Edamans.
Tomato,
I don't know
tomato.
if that's right or not.
tomato. That's how I see that.
Potato?
Grandmammy
Tomato,
always
tomato.
had an Entenmann's.
Grandmammy always had an... Never mind.
Let me tell you, she had the softest
My
bosom.
grandmommy always said, "Get out."
Just leave. I don't have time for you.
I didn't have one of those nice grandmothers.
I'm just waiting for
My grandmother
Cletus to turn
stabbed me in
into
the chest
Forrest
with a
Gump.
carving fork. Actually, true story. Just saying.
Jesus Christ. Of course it is.
Did you take his name in vain?
Right.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Is there anything we could do to help you with what's going on here?
He just presents the food to you guys, and then he just starts to walk out. And he gestures as if it's for you. And then he just starts to walk down.
I don't know, fellers. It's hard for me to trust this one.
He just runs away.
He's like, what do the kids do when he gets so by the? Oh, it just keeps moving. Oh shit.
Yep, they don't look bothered by him.
No, they knew. They
knew
they
okay.
sent us to him.
Yeah, they called him Mr. Threadneedle.
Oh.
Oh, really on the nose names in here.
Why hell? That's a really ominous name.
And so before you guys, there's a couple different
So,
tapestries
I-
here, but there
I still have
is
rations. I'm just gonna eat my rations and go the fuck to sleep. I don't trust this food.
So I can cast purify food and drink as a ritual,
Feller,
and it's
you ever heard of a
instantaneous
food
if I do
golem?
it.
And it's not pretty sad.
Well, it's funny that you say it like that. But like it would take us 10 minutes. Or it'd take you 10 minutes.
Oh, because it's a ritual. Sorry, the
Right.
spell itself is instantaneous. You're right. A
Right.
ritual takes
Once
10
you do
minutes.
that, it's just like it's instantaneous as a ritual. It's like it's not those
Not
things
because it's a
together.
ritual. Yeah, no, I get you. But like, if we want to do that, I could do that.
I can
Yeah.
wait.
While you do that, do we want to check out the 6th room? Because we haven't really had anything that happened.
Anyway, I mean, you can, if you'd like, if you want to just back out of this room. So, before you is a roasted boar, squash stew, some ice cakes, and some frothy beer.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Notice how cornbread was not listed.
There's just a lot of distrust here.
I think we've been burned way too many times.
Well, none of you have been.
I think
Except-
J4 is the only one getting burned, or wanted to be, but just saying.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, but if you're
And-
into that sort of thing, is it really a punishment?
Does it
That's
count?
not really.
Does it count? Yeah, that is
Right.
fair. That is a good question.
This is just TJ being nice, and we're too jaded. Can't accept it.
Right? Right?
Well, we were told by the dolls, and the dolls, seem like they are fine with us, and it's more of like
It's,
they would end up being our downfall, like if we brought them, but
Yeah.
it
Well,
wouldn't be because
But
they
might
wanted
be cool
to be.
for right now. Yeah, they might be cool for right now.
No,
Hey,
they
who
just
brings
they
dolls back
seem
to life?
fine.
Let me tell you,
they're a
who
bunch of
brings dolls back
cuties
to
that are
life.
gonna probably kill us later.
I'm
It's
not gonna
okay.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would call them cuties. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna call them that. But
Well, just
Well,
let's.
The
I mean,
Who
the
brings dolls
one
back to life?
the
Witches.
one who is
That's who
hosting
brings it back to life.
Kubazan is specifically said here. The one that is hosting Kubazan, which is Harland, he urges you to try the roasted boar.
before or after I purify it.
If you try to purify it, you're going through this ritual. Mr. Threadneedle comes back and he grabs your hand, and then he goes, as if he's putting his finger to his mouth and saying, "Quiet."
well,
Taz is not gonna allow a ritual to be broken like that. Taz
well,
kicks him right in the throat with her snake tail.
Harlan is the god that is currently
He,
with Harlan's would
you kick him back, and he just shakes his head, like going no, and is kind of like motioning, like try to warn you, and then goes away.
It seems like I shouldn't do this.
anyway, Kubazan, Harlan telling him to eat four. Well, Kubazan is obviously Harlan's best friend in the world. Why would he ever betray him? He's obviously gonna eat four.
All right. You eat the boar.
Perfect logic.
Is anyone else trying to eat anything? Is anyone splitting the boar? Is anybody, like, what are people doing?
I'm gonna watch. See what happens.
Whoever has Harlan on the kill list, I congratulate you.
Harland, it tastes delicious. It tastes like roasted boar.
Oh, guys, you gotta try this. This is fucking
You guys have
amazing.
not had food for some time. You guys had like different rations and everything, but this is like the only
At
thing
this
that's
point,
well.
Harlan is literally just taking pieces and shoving it into everyone's mouth. Like, just eat it.
Well, if I get one taste of that, is it barbecue? Is it Memphis barbecue?
Oh, it is the best barbecue you have ever tasted.
Well, then I guess it must have a piece.
Cletus also has the boar. Remember, there's 4 different items here.
I don't care how closely related I am to this creature. He is just divine. I said it.
As a hippo would.
I think
Hippos are fucked up. I don't think you understand. Hippos are fucked up.
No, they're pretty fucked. They're pretty angry. They're very angry. They don't get hugged as children. And that's
But look up the film Hippopotami. Like, animated film, it's fucked up.
My favorite clip of a hippo is like these like wild dogs are chasing like I don't know exactly what it is, but like some kind of deer like animal over towards like a mud hole, and hippo kind of chases the dogs away, but then turns and fucking kills the deer. And then the dogs look at it like, what the fuck just happened? What did we just
sorry, I just came back, but Taz definitely doesn't eat anything. Definitely does not.
Okay.
All right, so there's the whole thing whole.
You said there's some stew and beer?
There's some stew and beer. Yep.
Yes, those.
All right. You have the stew. Tastes great. You bring the beer up to your lips. Obalaka saying, "I'd rather not, but if you want to, you can have it."
All right. No, we don't have to. Just the stew. Not every one of my characters has to drink as much as me.
Anyone else having anything? Some ice
Cletus will just be
cakes.
cleaning his fingers.
Not I.
Yep.
Ice
Pseudo,
cakes.
you're not having anything? There's ice cakes, stew, and roasted boar. Kubazan
Cletus
only
time for a
wanted the
nap.
boar, but if you want something else, you can.
You know, I guess I'll have some beer, unless I get stopped. Because
No,
you know,
just
my
mine's
God
a
is my
coward.
best friend, guys.
Are you sure you want the beer?
What's
No,
that?
I
You mean
don't
nothing?
want the beer because I don't fucking trust you, TJ.
Yeah, but see, now you're falling into his trap.
Well, here's the question: is it Coors Banquet? How is it-
You know
how
what?
is it
You know
getting
what?
close to a
You know
Coors
what?
Banquet?
Is it Coors Banquet or is it Miller High Life?
Oh, it's a win
Either way,
either
it's the
way.
champagne.
There's only
of the
one way to
beer.
really find out.
Oh, Jesus
No, no,
Christ.
no, 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 no. Is it Coors Banquet or is it Miller High Life? Is it the champagne of beer or Coors?
Just of course, the best beer ever.
I mean, if it's not labeled.
Mr. Threadneedle's
Can I give
not
it a
the
sniff?
entrance.
Can I give it a sniff?
As people are going through.
Investigation.
Investigation. I think that's investigation's only fair, TJ.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Holy
My -3. What does the -2 get me, TJ?
Oh, this is top notch. This is amazing beer.
This is
Cletus,
the champagne of
this
beer.
smells-
I
this
guess I'm
smells-
drinking the beer.
You'll be seeing
Alright.
yellow tomorrow, but it's cool.
You
Cletus,
know,
are you,
it's fine, guys.
Cletus, are you drinking this as well?
Well, what does my investigation reveal?
Which
18.
one do you prefer?
What do you mean?
What were the options, and which one do you prefer?
It was
Miller
between
or Coors?
Coors and Miller High Life.
Yeah. Sorry, those two: Coors Banquet or Miller High Life. Yes.
I think it's closer to Miller High Life.
Oh, pour me a glass, brother.
Okay.
Oh, and pours him a glass.
All right.
The only risk.
And just to
Goodness, no.
confirm, both of you guys are drinking the beer.
Yes,
Got
yes. We are falling
I'm
into your
getting-
trap, TJ, you son of a
it.
bitch.
Got it. You guys drink, and immediately
Duh.
you don't hear that God anymore. That's on your person. You're
The one
not.
that's in my coat.
You no longer hear Kubazan. You don't feel. Sorry. You don't feel Unk. You don't feel the presence. You don't
What
feel
if-
this indecision that you
What
had
about Jesus
before.
Christ?
What if God
Casey's
stopped
always with
calling
you.
us?
Oh, it's
you, this doesn't remove the love of Jesus Christ from Cletus at all. And
God.
I think
Kubazan,
it strengthens it.
you don't
Yeah,
feel
I'm like
that
shutting out all
Kubazan
these
is
other
there
gods.
as you
They
drink.
don't exist anymore.
But everything else, I mean, seems pretty good. And then the only other person, okay, so Taz, nothing at all, even though Mr. Threadneedle encourages you.
I don't want to
points-
force Gus to drink this.
Points over at the ice cakes, and then Pseudo. Anything at all, Eric?
I don't know why I'm still here. I'm backing it up.
Eric, any?
We're just getting shit faced. We're eating ribs and getting shit faced.
Yeah,
on
you know
Like,
what?
like eating
The
ribs,
snake
getting
woman
shit
is like,
faced.
no.
This is
no.
all of a sudden this just turned into some backyard barbecue.
Well,
Farland's
I mean-
gonna like put his hand on Gus and be like, Gus, gotta try this beer.
You can try this. You gotta try
It's
this.
the most amazing beer I've ever tasted.
All right, I'll
worked
try
hard.
some.
We worked hard to get this far, you know. We deserve a
Alright.
break.
Now,
Having the
Those
beer?
voices in my head that I've been hearing, I don't hear them
Keep on
anymore.
telling me I'm.
Oh no.
so
Okay.
I will have that. But does being immune to poison do anything?
If you drink it, you don't hear Obalaka anymore.
Okay.
Oh, Opa.
So no more constantly fighting with yourself to do what Gust would normally do.
Right.
Eric, you're the only one left. Need a decision.
Eric, are you alive? Did you fall asleep on us? Are we gonna have to take over your character and accidentally kill it again?
Yeah, they're gonna make you drink. They're gonna make you eat
He
everything.
got hit by like a drunk driver F-150. It was just a random accident.
Was it or was it Cletus?
What's the
The
difference?
world may never know.
Oh,
He's back in the cage next week, but with a different character.
Eric, this is not a good time to fall asleep.
This is
Oh
how
no,
you.
he's taking his long rest.
All right, so
I-
Eric takes
I think
one
so.
of each thing.
All right, so should we roll?
Oh, we should definitely roll. Highs or lows?
Well, I guess I'm curious to see if TJ has a thought on.
I think one person each should roll, and then whatever TJ decides, highs or lows, or odds or evens, will be the decision on whether he eats or takes part.
I think we
in drink.
we should maybe go with like odds or evens.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
I
odds or
don't
evens.
I don't know if we should do it like a 50-50 necessarily. Like 3 of us have to
So-
roll.
U100 then
Hold
instead of D20. Or we could do D20 and it's odds or evens.
Alright.
Because the only way I see it not being 50-50 is with the D100.
Well, I mean, it's you could always do not 50-50, but like we could all roll, but it like even TJ. So then there's 5 rolls, and if 3 of them are odds, then he eats or something like that. Because then it's not exactly 50-50 with that.
I hear you. Are we going to do that? Are we going to do that 3 different times for each individual meal?
No, I would say we see what he ends up, see if he's gonna eat, and then roll like a D4 or something
Well,
like that, or
the-
maybe
the
2D4.
To see the number of what he eats?
Right.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel you.
Or you
That's
could
fair.
even go with like a D10, where it's like the first 4 are each of them, and then like 5,
No,
6,
I think
7 could
I
be
think,
like 2 of
I think
them.
a D4 is fair, where it's like 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4 is all of them. 3 and 4 is all of them, but you roll a 1 or a 2. That's fair.
So evens he eats, and everyone's rolling something.
I'm rolling a D20, so.
All right.
And then
I've
he
heard
has to
Eric's
get.
phone go off a couple times, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So
So all right.
I
So
rolled
he
a
has to
14.
get 3 odds to eat.
To not eat anything.
all right.
Because we're coercing him.
This
I mean,
That's so good.
Yeah.
this is a decision. And then last time he was upset when he like changed genders, so I just wanted to hope that he was
Right.
here, but So, but
Like,
if you fall asleep,
but like, what can we do if he's not here or he
It's
fell
true.
asleep? Like, we need to continue.
When you fall
It's true.
asleep, you get the sheep.
That's why I don't
lose your
complain
peep.
when I miss a
You lose
section
your peep and
and
get the sheep.
shit happens
Okay.
to my character.
all right. One last note is Mr. Threadneedle is trying to encourage Taz to eat something, pointing over to the ice cakes, and Taz is just saying no to
Yeah.
everything.
Tess says
Uh,
nay.
all right.
Merlin's gonna go over to Taz. Taz, buddy, gotta try this beer. Those voices in my head, I don't hear them anymore. Gotta try this beer.
And what have we decided to roll? Is everyone rolling for?
I rolled a d20, and then I rolled a 14. I'm waiting on everyone else's roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everyone roll a straight
evens or
D20.
odds for just whatever.
Okay.
I feel like that decision should be up to TJ, and he shouldn't tell us until after we roll. And we have the average.
Yep. Everyone roll a d20. Let me know what you get. We have 14 so far, so we have 1 for yes.
Roll d20.
7.
We have 1 for no.
Sorry.
You have another 1 for yes. And then, Tom, we just need you to roll a d20.
Yep. Oh man.
Well,
it
you
is
roll
slow
2.
rolling its way to Sig 2. Probably a no. That is. Oh.
3.
Pseudo rolled, but I rolled a 3.
All right. I will
You
roll.
also roll.
I will roll as a tiebreaker. I got a 2. So that
So,
is a yes.
easy
And let
eating?
me roll a d4.
Come on, 4.
And he is going to have the squash stew. No one has had the ice cakes.
I was gonna have some ice cakes.
All right. All right. And Taz, one last time. You don't want to eat anything.
Taz is taking a hard pass.
You don't want these ice cakes?
Can I try to intimidate?
It's actually pretty funny because when I was making Taz, there was a part of me that was like, I'm gonna make her like
Weakness
ice based. Like no, I was gonna make her like all ice spells, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So
These cakes are ice.
Can I try to
Delicious.
persuade Taz into eating something?
No,
Mostly because if I
no,
critically fail, I want to make a speech.
I mean, you can make a speech if you want. I think Taz has had it. There won't be anything overpowering or anything like that. You're welcome to make a speech if you'd like, but so, all right. So far we've had 3 people have beer, 2 people have the squash, and then 2 people have the boar. And Gust, you're having the
Yes.
ice cakes.
Yep.
Excellent.
3, 2, 2,
All right.
1.
All right. Squash. Okay, yeah. And Taz is having nothing. So now I'm going to hit continue, and I'm going to let you know what happens. Taz is having nothing?
Taz have nothing.
Okay. Anyone who has eaten gets the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, okay.
So you get the benefits of a long rest. You're up to max. If you had the boar, you have advantage on strength checks.
I love it. Okay.
If you had the squash, you have advantage on constitution saving throws.
Okay.
If you had iced cakes, roll 2d10. That is now temporary hit points for you.
Hey.
If you drink the frothy beer, you lose connection to your trickster god immediately.
Yeah, suck it, fake
The power granted from the god is still there. Oh wait, power granted
Yes.
spirit is suppressed for 12. Okay, so your god isn't giving you the powers anymore. you still have the power from the what's it called? The item
Item.
itself.
Yeah.
But you're not getting the benefit of it. So Gust, if you're attuned to too many things, you have to unattune to one thing. So you're not getting the benefit from the Trickster God.
What about my
AKA.
rainbow jacket?
But what you get as a benefit for drinking the frothy beer is you gain a special D6 die. You get 3 rolls of this special D6 die that you can roll on anything that you roll with a D20. This can be anything that you'd like. You have 3 of these D6 die, and then after you use that, they're gone. If the Trickster
Wait,
God comes back within this time,
3d6 guy.
so you can
Okay.
only use them one at a time.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's like you have 3 usage of
Are
party
these-
points.
It's like
Are these like
it's
inspiration
Blessed or
things?
Lucky.
Yeah, it's like inspiration. So if you're rolling a d20 and you want to add a d6 to it, do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone
gonna
who
be tough.
did not eat suffers crippling hunger. You now have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
Hot.
All right. Who
Sorry,
had
how much
Tom
did
for
you
the
get?
Deadpool?
I'm immune to exhaustion.
by being really good at sleeping.
Snakes don't get tired.
No, but hold on. I want to see if this actually, if I have something that does something for this. This would be really dope if I do.
And how long do all those effects last?
24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my quickening brew does not offset this because exhaustion is not something it takes care of.
This is
But-
technically considered a curse, so
However, would lesser or greater restoration take care of this?
greater restoration can help with this.
So I have greater restoration, and I will just take care of myself.
All right.
Better listen to Harlan and drink the beer, man.
He goes, well, first of all, she goes, I don't like beer. I prefer cider.
Oh. Does the S sound?
I'm glad you figured it out. You nailed it. Yep, good job. All right.
Why didn't you just have 2 beers?
Oh shit.
It's the exact same joke that you sent us for SNL, Tom. Just
All right.
1 letter late.
Usually, greater restoration only heals 1 level of exhaustion, but because this is induced by a curse, you lift the curse, so you are back to normal.
Okay. And then were we planning to long rest here, or are we saying we've long rested and that's it?
We've got so the people who
No
ate the
one
food
would-
gain the effects of a long rest, is what TJ just said.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so if we want to move on, we're gonna move on. That's how it is. But I'm down a couple big spells at this point. If we want to like just chill out in this room for a little bit.
Let it chill.
8 hours. Oh no. All right, so
Hold on. What if I turn into a worm? A worm doesn't rest for 8 hours. I mean, it gets like 30 minutes and it's good. So I could get a full rest as a worm and then turn back into myself and be like, feel better now.
But
All right.
it's dry
So you run the
season,
risk of
and
someone saying, "Oh,
It
you
is
get
dry.
the
You know
worm."
what? You raise a good point. It
it's
is
dry
season.
season, and you know these stones are essentially sidewalks, and you've seen worms on sidewalks. It just doesn't work out well.
I'm just saying,
Right.
I could give somebody a canteen.
You ever
and
read the
just
book
squirt
How to
me every
Eat
5
Fried
minutes. That'd be
Worms?
great. But if not, I mean, that is what it is. But I was fairly convinced because everything in this fucking place has been shitty that this was going to be shitty. I also was fair. Like, if this had been Hal would have murdered Johnny Stablemouth. But I didn't want to go there immediately with Taz.
Yeah.
How dare you try
You mean
and give
like-
me stuff that would benefit me?
Harlan
Die,
tried,
fucker.
tried to help you.
Stab. You smell of cheese. You must die. There was no save against this effect of not doing it, right? I'm just asking.
No.
Okay. All right.
It's either you.
Yeah,
eat
it was
or
say
you
yes
don't.
to eating.
This is it. I mean, all of everything, all of this stuff. It's like everything's a dick move here. You're 100% correct. This is just the thing where it flips it on your head, just like the same thing with the water fountain. It's like, oh look, I got healed by it. Everyone have this, and then it's like, no,
Oh,
not
but
really.
got turned
Did
into
you?
a woman.
But did you? Yeah.
You
I
didn't.
got it.
No, I
you
did.
haven't- You haven't.
It was
completed
only
this room,
good.
though.
It was not
going
for
on.
everyone else.
If you're going on to the next thing, you haven't. The pentagram door is still locked.
Oh.
The pentagram keyhole is still locked.
Well
On each
then.
of these tapestries that you see, there is a pentagon, a little patch stitched together on each of these tapestries.
Everyone touch one of the pentagons.
You know,
And then
I'm
give
gonna
me
trust you on this one.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
Oh, I'm great at these. Rolled a 9, so that's an 8.
Why does he have advantage? Oh, wow. Shit, that's a bunch.
Wow, that was a really shitty long time to see a goddamn 11 come up. So, yep, there you go.
Well, on a 2.
Well, no, it was like 18, and then because like my dice roller is so slow, it was like 2. We're balancing between the 2 and the 20, 2 and the 20, 2 and the... No, it's a 2. Fuck you.
Yep.
Right. Pseudo notices something interesting on the southwest wall. That there's something a bit extra hidden in plain sight. There is a devil's mouth through the fabric, and it's uncovering this small little compartment that has a glass lever.
Oh my god. Have Pseudo make his skeleton dick key again, and then see what happens.
So I just have a real quick question before any of that. Did we want to maybe like set up a sanctuary in the room that like healed us?
Possibly, that's right. We were kind of suggesting something like that. But again, I don't know if this is the room we want to set that up in. Like this area. What just happened?
Well, to be fair,
What is this,
for
fucking
everybody
missing
who
number?
did, for everybody who did what you were supposed to do in this room, it's a pretty good room.
Like it's like the best room we
Yeah,
could
but-
set up a sanctuary in.
But it's also, 1, kind of small, and 2, witches. And by
Fair
2
enough.
witches,
Nibble
I
on
mean
some of-
3
nibble on
witches.
some of
I
the
mean,
food.
probably 3 or more. Yeah, no, you're right.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
They have a nibble.
All right, let's
Why am
go.
I
Let's go
constantly
get
on the
it.
wrong fucking character as I'm trying to search for stuff? God. I'm like, dude, where is Sanctuary? I can't find it. This is Harlan's character.
Why are you on me? I'm here.
Right. Well, I've got everyone up. I just clicked to the wrong tab. So yeah, I don't know where his sanctuary thing is. I don't know if that's a spell.
Sanctuary
thing.
is
Sure.
a first level spell, and it only protects him, and anyone who attacks him does a wisdom save.
But no. Well, I mean, you're probably right. But that's not the thing he was talking about.
He
And
has
he
like
doesn't
another,
have sanctuary.
He has another
Yeah, he was talking about something that he
Is
had.
another thing.
hollowed ground or something.
Something that, like, he can teleport us back to it.
Oh,
I think, yeah, no, maybe he has Sanctify? Is that what it is? It's basically like creating a save spot in a dungeon.
Light a fire.
No, he doesn't even have that.
Word
So
of
I don't know if
recall,
it's...
I think it is. Yep, word of recall. You and up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of you instantly teleport to a previously designated sanctuary.
Where is that?
6th level spells. So go into spells and then just click on 6th level.
Oh, shit. I hadn't refreshed him. He was still level 10.
oh,
Okay.
you
That's what he
shouldn't
had
have chose
grabbed.
that one. Because how are you going to set up a sanctuary in this place?
You
And
know
how are
what? You know
gonna
what?
teleport in this place too?
Yeah, I was about to say teleportation.
Doesn't
It
work
was
out.
but how
Sounds
would
just like
we know
Thursday night's
that
game.
as new characters, Jay? So
It's true. I mean, making the character. That's all I'm saying.
well, that's his own fault.
Fair.
Like that's something where it's like human error and
That's fine. I'll have him change it. That's okay, because like you guys wouldn't be able to use that effectively as intended.
Yeah.
right.
Like, and that's a
All right.
high level spell slot to miss, so he'll get a different.
Right.
That's
Especially when that's the
function.
only one that he grabbed for that.
Is that like a newer spell as well? Does it say
Yeah,
like the source in
like-
the bottom corner?
Like that's his only 6th level
Let's see.
spell.
It lists like the
It
tomb
is-
itself lists like a bunch of these different spells that don't work out. And then with new books, it's difficult because they aren't.
Yeah,
listed,
because it
but
doesn't
it's, like,
keep up with
based-
them.
Exactly. Eric, you're awake.
Yep.
Your
Alright.
spell sucks.
They had you eat something. You ate
Wait, what?
stew.
Why?
You fell asleep.
Do you,
Don't
wa-
worry,
do you
it's
want to
good.
not?
It's good.
They
have-
Just
they
enjoy
removed
it.
We rolled for it, and we rolled for it equally.
they removed your
Swallow it.
femur because you fell asleep first at the sleepover.
Do you remember falling asleep at your bachelor party and then waking back up and going, I don't know where I am? That's what's happening right now.
You still have
I believe that
access-
was me in the truck, waiting for you guys to come back.
True.
The bog witch has come for you.
But just to catch you up, Eric, there
Yeah.
was a bunch of food here.
Yeah.
A lot of people partook. Taz did not. Was cursed with crippling hunger. She removed the curse, so she's fine now. You had the stew. You still have access to your trickster god, and you have advantage on Constitution saves for the next 24 hours. Believe. Yeah.
No, it looks like this is Player's Handbook.
Oh, then it should be listed. Let's see. What's it called again?
Word of Recall.
Also, you have to choose a new 6th level spell because I don't think that's going to work in the tomb.
Specifically
What?
because
Let me-
teleportation.
But I'll look it up just to be sure because I'm pretty
Uh,
sure
who?
it'll teleport you to
You.
you.
Because you've got Word of Recall, which is a teleportation sort of thing.
Yeah.
And teleportation in the tomb, like most other things, is bullshit.
Yeah, you can keep it if you want, but pretty much you're going to end up not where you want.
Okay. How so? Because the spell is that you have to cast it once, and then the next time you cast it, you go back to where you cast it the first time.
No, you cast
Yeah.
Sanctuary, or it takes you back to
No.
a place where you've claimed Sanctuary. I just
Yeah.
read the spell, Eric.
No, it's
It's called Word
Yeah,
of
but-
Recall, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's in the Roll20 now too.
Okay. Specifically,
this spell is listed with a bunch of other spells that
Okay.
don't work as intended in this
Ah,
adventure.
okay.
So,
Alright.
just
Also,
because you're in the tomb,
you
but
have to designate a sanctuary by casting the spell within a location, such as a temple dedicated to or
Yeah.
strongly linked to your deity. So,
Oh.
you
alright.
can exchange it once you're out of the tomb, but in the tomb, it won't really do well for you.
Okay, so choose a different one. Got it.
Yeah, I don't want you to like miss out on the 6th level spell slot.
Alright.
Could keep it, but it would end up being something where you won't go to where you
Waste.
intended. So, you also found a devil's mouth on the tapestry, and if you look inside the mouth, it looks like there is a glass lever. It seems to be on the tapestry itself. What do you do?
A devil's mouth on the tapestry?
Yep. It's almost like you can reach into the tapestry itself.
Do I sense that reaching into the tapestry would be dangerous? I guess would be the.
I mean, it doesn't really. There isn't anything really screaming out at you like that. You investigate it a little bit. You kind of like look behind the tapestry, and nothing's there. And then once the tapestry settles, it almost looks like an illusion because you're like moving the tapestry, and there's nothing there behind it. But when you let it settle again, this almost like this portal through the devil's mouth has a lever there.
What if you try to feed some of the food to the mouth?
Also, you gained a long rest for eating food.
Okay. I guess I would try to reach through and grab this.
You reach through, you pull the glass lever, and you hear the sound of the pentagon keyhole unlocking.
cool.
Yep. We got 2 rooms left. I know that it's 11:45. How are people feeling?
Tired.
Alright, go for at least one more. If people are up for it. Oh, Cleus hasn't been doing it the most, so I get that too.
I mean,
Me.
like, I'm tired, but like, I go until we end. So if people
I'll
want to
do
keep
one more
going,
room at least.
One more room.
All right.
I say we do one. That's my vote.
If anyone needs to drop out, that's fine. But it sounds like people can generally go. So, I'm thinking we go 6.
Hold on.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Do you want to put that oil of toxifying on your weapon?
He did.
so TJ, I gain the
yeah,
effects
might
of
as
the
well.
long rest, but the time of the long rest hasn't happened.
Right, it was just a couple minutes.
So would the poison still be on my?
It only lasts for that first strike. You only get the one benefit
Fair
from
enough.
it.
Fair enough.
I had hoped for more, but that's not the case.
All right, I retract my questioning then.
All right. Six is gonna open.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
5 eggs.
All right. A large, cracked, six-sided mirror is mounted above a stone shelf protruding from the opposite wall. 5 unlit candles stand on the shelf, each made of yellow wax and covered with tiny black sigils. Uh, Scrawled on the wall above the mirror in dried blood are the words "Piggy, Piggy, Piggy."
Harland, in his great wisdom, would like to do an Arcana check.
All right, I'll move you right into the room. There's also 2 levers on each side of the wall. There's one here, here.
I got a 3 on that Arcana check, by the way.
I'm not gonna lie, those words make me think that this is a room based on Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
You know, the way that this fucking
This little piggy,
that
piggy,
this
piggy went to
specific
market.
that this
This little
specific
piggy,
floor has
piggy,
been
piggy.
fucking with us, I wouldn't doubt it.
All right, I'm going back and grabbing if there's anything left of the pork from the meal. How much did Cletus eat?
It's you guys did work on it. It's pretty.
I'm pretty sure that
Eating up.
Harlan and Cletus
Picked it clean.
picked it clean,
Okay.
especially since they drank the
So
beer as
good.
well.
Right.
The beer was good too.
All right, everyone. I'm out of ideas. Because those candles aren't even 6.
Wait, can you
All
see
right.
those levers? Wait,
Well,
there aren't any levers on the wall, but there are levers. Hold on.
behind the candles, there is a mirror. What is the
Yes,
blue
a
thing on the wall?
cracked 6-sided mirror
And there's 5 candles there.
with sigils on them.
Yes.
Could we try to read the sigils? Or sigils, or how you say it?
The first... Oh, it's definitely sigil. But I'm saying sigil.
Sigily, sigaloo.
So it looks like it's SINEP. From the
Spells
top
the word,
to the bottom.
spells the word spine, doesn't it?
Right.
SPINE. So what if we arrange the candles to spell the word?
Where are you getting that?
He's getting it from my bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I was saying that it's SINEP. From top to bottom.
This is strange. This map is not accurately depicted. Anyway, There seems to be levers in the room, but there aren't any levers.
Oh, so those don't exist?
Those don't exist.
Nice.
That's good. That's completed.
That's good.
Anyway,
Oops.
Alright, so it's all based on the candles. Sounds like. Because there's no levers.
Must be candle-based dungeon.
Right. Are they lit?
no.
Okay. Who has like light candles and shit? That's a druid thing, right?
It is if you're J4, but
God damn it.
I don't have control flames anymore because I went away from
Yeah,
that.
but what about the what's the druid one?
Anybody got any flint?
Druidcraft, I don't have it.
Anybody have
Why?
some starting adventurer gear that has like
No, I don't. It was all destroyed.
that's you. Anyone else?
I mean, I have a tinderbox we could try to light them with.
can do that. You light
I use
5
it to make the bomb,
candles
I think.
in front of the mirror. As you light 5 candles in front of the mirror, you notice who's looking into the mirror.
I'm there.
You light them, and as you look into the mirror, you see in the reflection, as you look around the room through the mirror, a lever appear in the south. You can't, when you turn around and you look at it and you're not looking at the mirror, you cannot see it, but you can see it in the mirror.
Alright, hold on. I have to look it up.
Oh, so it's one of those things where whoever's looking at the mirror has to direct someone else.
Like that. And throw out an Arcana check, Taz.
Alice in Wonderland shit. More like Alice through the Looking Glass shit, but
Nope. Snowman's Land.
Can I try and help with that Arcana check?
Not from the door.
Oh, alright.
Snowman's Land from Super Mario 64.
Hello.
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 No, it just everything got super quiet, and last night when I was doing this, my mic cut out a couple times. So I was like, "I'm still there."
What did
Hello?
you get?
Nice.
What did you get for an Arcana check?
I will do that right now. Bam. As we slow roll our way to glory, or maybe demise. We'll see. Probably demise.
hey, you know,
definitely. As it
it's better than
continues to
fighting
roll
like
slow.
40 monsters like we have
Yep.
been doing for the last 5 floors.
think that's going to be a 12 total.
Got it.
Yep.
Oh. Magic mirror. You don't really get much from that. You can try to guide someone to pull the lever, but they can't see it. Even with that support, it's not high enough.
I don't know what you should be doing.
I don't know either.
Is there anything that's weird about this room? I mean, I know there's a whole bunch of magical stuff going on, but anything that seems off about this room
I
doesn't
mean,
line up.
the candles,
What about the candles?
what they have on them.
What's on the candles?
Well, can
Sigils.
I
Sigils.
see?
Are they related to the gods?
Well, they have letters on them, and they seem to have the letters of the word spine, but apparently that was a dead end.
You also have the letters of penis.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, interesting.
Yeah, there's something off about this. It's not lining up.
This dick themed puzzle.
What'd you say?
It's a dick themed puzzle.
It's a dick theme puzzle. I thought you said something that was more accurate.
I
the
said
puzzle.
the right thing. Okay. What rhymes
I thought
with
you said
dick?
the right thing, but it's not dick theme.
No, I just said the stupid thing, TJ, obviously.
No, the stupid thing was working in this room, and now, now he's just like, I have to say whatever I'm thinking because that might be the answer.
Yep, it could be the right thing. And I was
It's
so
dick
close.
theme.
It-
Holy shit!
somehow probably-
Brian got it right again.
gotta do
I
it.
like
Gotta be
I
the
like the
hero.
idea of just having something where it's like just constantly having Brian be right, but like act like holy shit. No, guys, Brian got it right again. But no matter what he says, that's gonna be the thing that's right.
It's the right
Everyone
thing,
else
that's
is
it,
wrong.
yeah. Perfect. This is how we should play.
Isn't that for the anime episode of Pirates with Drac, though?
That's
Right.
definitely the anime episode.
Do I see based on my
I'm
angle?
just a lonely minotaur at a new school.
Look at my sailor outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
Would I
Sad
see
boy
anything
Uh,
there
just
that way,
walking
TJ,
down
or
the
no?
street getting bullied.
You would see it. It's difficult to find it when someone's not helping you find it. But
That all changed when I met the new cute boy at school.
If I see it at all and kind of look and like get the idea of it, I would literally just go along the wall and like scoot my body with my arms up along the wall until I bump into something. And
you
if I-
do bump into it, and does anything else seem off? Because we had a triangle room, there was some kind of triangle
Oh,
purpose
it's
there.
like yeah, the
Oh,
fact
yeah,
that
right,
there's
where
only
the
5
lights-
candles. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I noticed that right off the bat, but like
There's also
Yes.
only
What are you gonna
5
do about it?
sides, right? Or is that?
Well, all right. This is probably the stupid part.
Wait a
Just
minute.
wait, no.
to figure out.
1, 2,
Never mind.
3,
Don't disregard the
4.
sides.
Does
5, 6. If you have that as 1, so yeah.
so the candle number is off. So is anyone looking for a candle?
Sure,
Sure,
I'll look
can-
for a candle, TJ.
All right. Throw out a perception.
Oh, I'm really great at those, guys. Don't worry about it. 17.
All right, that's good. Yeah. You
I'm as
notice
surprised as you are.
that underneath, hidden away in the shelf up below, that there is another candle there.
Well, I'm gonna take that candle out and put it right next to the rest of them.
All right. When you light that one up, you notice that there are two levers. There's one to the south, one to the north.
Have they become visible to everyone, or
Both are
are they
visible.
still, or are they still visible only through the mirror?
Both are visible only through the mirror.
All right.
So, any
Um,
thoughts?
Rather than looking at the trying to find the levers, could I look at my reflection in the mirror and try to pull the one to the north?
You need someone to assist you to say that you're on the right path. So we need at least two people.
Okay. I will assist someone if someone wants to go, or if someone
Harland
wants to
will
assist me.
go only because he's bad at giving directions
Okay.
or being of any help.
But he thinks he's good at being good at things.
Of course. But he also hasn't told this new person his life story, so they're not friends yet.
Hold on, I'll be outside 1 second. So I think a neighbor hit my car. Carolyn just came home and said that my
Oh, sure.
bumper's all fucked up. So
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
jeez.
cut it short.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, no worries, dude.
And
Take care of
unfortunately,
business.
for the next
No, go for it. Whatever you gotta do, TJ, just do it.
for the next
Yeah,
3
go.
weeks, I'm gonna be busy. Just letting you guys know.
You
I'm
son of a
gonna-
bitch!
I have
That's
2
all
weddings
of
to
the
go
sudden.
to and something else.
Per-
But anyway,
Perfectly fine,
we'll be
TJ.
right back. Later, guys.
Later.
Later.
Oh, jeez.
What a way
Good
to
night,
end.
everybody.
Yeah, holy shit. All right,
Right?
see you, lads.
Good
That's
night.
yeah, that's always a bad way to go out. All right,
Yeah,
good night,
he
everybody.
could have just said that it was just like, I don't know how to end this room.
Could have said
Surprise.
he could have just said, "You guys are too stupid for these puzzles."
Yeah, we're
Right. I have to
That's easier.
rework these things so that I can get stuff done next week. But all right.